Talk Shit Radio is a Kennedy Studios Productions. The opinions stated by various contributors to Talk Shit Radio and its radio programs are not to be considered as or endorsed by Kennedy Studios Incorporated. Visitors are urged to use their own discretion to draw their own conclusions. All information, products, services, and use of this website is for entertainment purposes only and personal use only. Talk Shit Radio Network does not confirm nor deny the validity or accuracy of the information contained within the website or broadcast. Any services or products provided by Talk Shit Radio Network and its host contributors should be used solely for entertainment purposes only.
Hey, this is Lewis, and you're listening to Talk Shit Radio.
Welcome to Talk Shit Radio. I'm Yvonne.
Hey, what's up? This is Tim. This is Talk Shit Radio.
I have been out on the streets every day except for yesterday.
Okay.
What the media
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli. So,
Yeah, it starts off, it goes, once we had an easy ride and always felt the same.
I just like
Time was on our side, we had everyone to blame.
I just like when he goes, ooh!
Good morning, everyone. Talk Shit Radio, Talk Shit Radio Network.
Good morning.
How the hell is everybody?
Hope everybody's well.
I know, I just woke up.
You just woke up. I just woke up.
No, I've been up since 5.
Yeah, you've been up here playing around with your little buttons.
I did.
You were already
I'm guilty.
queued up for everything.
I was ready this morning to rock and roll. I made a new friend last night, and I cannot wait to talk about her story and what she's got going on and the group that she belongs to. And
I don't want to divulge anything yet, though.
No, absolutely. That's why I just said I made a new friend. That's about as far as I'm going to go with it.
All you're going to go with it.
Yep. She's going to be listening. She's probably... Why is my mic doing this to me?
I did it.
No, you didn't. Excuse me. Whoa. So yeah, I made a new friend last night. She's going through some shit with a real scumbag out where she is, and yeah, we're gonna help tell the story and let everybody know about what kind of douchebag this guy is and
what he's doing.
Yes, what he's doing and all of that kind of good stuff. Today is Thursday already, brother.
It is Thursday.
I have court tomorrow.
Tomorrow's a big day for you.
Yeah, tomorrow's the day I get to go make fun of the judge.
So, how are we going to piss the judge off today?
Exactly.
What are we going to do?
I have not found a good shirt to wear yet, but I'm sure I'll just wear my I'm a patient, not a criminal shirt again. I'll be nice, though. I'll put another shirt on over it.
I'll tuck it in.
Yeah.
No way you put a button-down shirt on over it.
And leave it open.
And just leave the open. Yeah.
Correct.
So you can see the little pot leaf.
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely.
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 Absolutely. Is that a new word?
That's a new word.
I think that we just made that up.
Lewictionary.
Lewictionary.
Well, from Lewictionary.
Lewipedia.
Yeah, Lewipedia. Lugal.
Yeah, there's only 2 pages to that. It's real small.
Real small.
Real small.
Real small. It shows idiot, my name, and picture.
I just went to go drink my coffee. Don't do that.
And then it says Lewictionary.
Lewictionary, and then there's just nothing. It's blank.
There's nothing.
Yeah, it's got a question mark.
It says inside of Tim's brain.
Yeah, why we don't know.
The things we do not know, we will never know. We will never know. Things we don't want to know.
Yes, these are the answers that will be pondering our world for about 2.5 minutes.
We're gonna have to
And
go to
forget all about
We're
it.
gonna have to go to another galaxy to figure out those questions.
Yeah. Planet Venus.
Yeah. No, that's in our galaxy.
Yeah, well, all right. So we'll go to Uranus, and then we'll make a left at Venus, and you stay away from my anus, pal.
This third star on the right, straight on forward.
Make right. You'll see the sign. I got a banner hanging out front.
You'll see it.
Lugal.
There.
That sounds like a planet. Lugal. Planet Lugal.
Maybe we should name a star or a planet that.
I don't think there's a scientist out there that's going to go for that one, bro.
We can pitch it to them.
What is wrong with these dudes?
We can pitch it to them.
Yeah. We'll pitch it to them. They're going to throw it right back. We'll pitch it. They're going to throw it right back.
And I'm not going to catch it.
I'll
tell you, I'm not going to catch it. I'll let it fly by.
I'm a pitcher, not a catcher. Sorry.
Yes, I'm the same way.
I can't throw a freaking ball to save my life. Who am I kidding? Yeah. We'll let John do all the pitching.
I'm not going to be catching.
Yes, you are. You know you like it.
I will not be.
Oh, shit.
I'm still sleeping.
Yeah, this one was up watching the U.S. Open all night last. Or the Australian Open, yeah.
I was watching Serena Williams kick Rob.
Serena Williams, huh?
Kick Madison Keys' ass. She's she's
How's your neck feel?
My neck feels all right. Why?
Back and forth.
What?
Back and forth.
Oh, well, yeah, I was jumping back and forth from screen to screen. Madison Keys, she's a protege of Lindsay Davenport. Lindsay Davenport, she was a really, really good professional tennis player years back, back in the 90s. And
I think I know maybe 3 tennis players. And one
is Serena Williams?
Well, no, then make it 4.
Oh, all right.
Make it 4. So now we have Serena Williams, Anna Kournikova. We have
John McEnroe.
Thank you. And what's Kim Kardashian? Not Kim Kardashian. What the hell is what's her face's husband? He's a tennis player.
Roger Federer.
Thank you. Yes, those are the only ones I know. That's it.
Yeah. Madison Keys. She's a protege of Lindsay Davenport, and she really hung in there yesterday, but she lost it in the second.
Oh, really? Dude, I tried playing tennis. That is not an easy freaking sport to play. Even if you're not playing it competitively and you're just playing for fun.
I tried playing tennis back in high school, and I thought I was too cool to play it. So I didn't play it. I should have stuck with it.
Regretting it now.
I would have been fucking awesome.
Yeah, regretting it now.
I would have, not done any drugs. I would have been on a nice straight path.
Nope, still would have done drugs. Sorry.
I've been winning Grand Slams left and right.
Yeah, yeah.
My girl yesterday, Maria Sharapova, she fucking whooped.
She was smoking, huh?
Yeah, Marenka's ass.
Nice. Very nice.
Wow. I couldn't even say her friggin' name.
Whatever.
Makarova.
She won.
She won. I said Marenka instead of Makarova.
Yeah, that's all right.
So I was happy about that.
Yeah. Yesterday was a great show, bro.
Yeah, it was a great show. I was actually listening to the replay last night.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I had a lot of fun yesterday. Exotic Joe. Awesome dude, man. Funny as hell. Love some of his work. I really got to tell you. I'm not a country song kind of guy.
I'm a country song guy.
Yeah, you would be more apt to like his work than I did. But
yeah, I like it.
Here, Kitty Kitty, God, that was such a funny song.
That was such an ingenious fucking play on a story like we had yesterday.
Yes, and I do believe they're still out there. They're still looking for
in the area.
Still looking for the bones. Spoke to the kid who lives there.
40 acres.
No, it's only 5 acres.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh.
But still, I mean, you gotta do a 2-foot swath, is what you're searching. The GPR, ground penetrating radar, only goes, yeah. So, but I spoke to the kid who lives there, and if I want to, I can go there. He'll take me right in, which I might. I don't know. All depends on how ballsy I feel today.
How you feel going over there with the cops there?
That don't bother me one bit. You know that. I'd be more than happy to go over there and fuck with them.
If I don't have a reason to, I don't want to confront any fucking
I don't need a reason to fuck with them, dude. I just like.
No, I mean,
I just like fucking with them.
No, confronting them. I just don't like fucking confronting them, man.
Yeah.
They pin something on me like, oh, your beard's too long. We're taking you in. Fuck you mean my beard's too long?
You never know, dude.
It's because I'm white, isn't it? Right? It's because I'm white.
Yeah.
You still getting text messages over there?
I'm getting text messages from Adam.
Is he listening?
I don't know. He says, "Hey, got a question." So, I'll reply.
I might have an answer.
Adam, I'm on the air right now, but go ahead with your question.
And this gentleman has
I'll see if I
a really important question to ask you
I don't know.
To ask you at 8:11 in the morning while he knows we're on fucking air.
I don't know. All right, let's see if it put it right, because the speaking text shit, it sometimes makes you sound like you're speaking tongue. Oh yeah, man. If you don't pronunciate your words as you're talking into your phone.
Enunciate and enunciate.
And enunciate.
Your
Yeah.
words.
Yes.
Open your mouth wide.
Yes,
when
you
talk.
must speak very clearly.
Yes. Use
Otherwise,
your
this thing will give you all sorts of...
Use your lips.
It's funny. I tried doing it one day, just like talking in my slang. Holy shit, dude. The
Came out
shit it
all
was
fucking
typing.
jumbled.
Oh my God.
Forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it. The phone starts talking back to you. I ain't sending that. Forget about
I
it.
don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, right. All of a sudden it comes back. He's like, hey, dude, speak English, will you?
You know,
Siri pops up and goes, what's wrong with you? You want me to send that?
You know the settings on English, right, sir?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Siri
you
says-
know this is an English-speaking phone, right?
You know the settings set to English.
I always do that with Siri. I'll ask her some really crazy questions.
What, like, do you suck dick long and hard?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
When I first got the phone, of course, you have to ask Siri if she's a sexual little tramp.
I asked her questions that would get me arrested in society.
That they would. All right,
And
so,
I asked them in the room.
Siri, do you like my radio show?
This is about you, Louie, not me.
Yeah, this is about you.
So that's.
I'm asking you what you have to say about
She's
my
got
radio
no
show.
opinion. I hate women without an opinion. I really do. It's like, honey, what do you want to do tonight? Whatever you want. Coming to America,
What do you-
remember?
What do you mean? Yeah, whatever you want.
Well, what kind of foods do you like?
Whatever you
foods
like.
you like.
Bark like a dog.
Woof, woof. Wait, now hop on one leg, and then they come in the room, and she hops out.
I know what I like. I want to know what you like.
Yeah. It's like, Siri, do you have a mind, or is this all pre-programmed?
I've been trained all my life to
As soon as a woman said that, I'd be like, all right, that's nice. Now leave.
fuck. What did she say? To fucking serve you.
Yeah,
Fuck,
yeah,
I fucked
no
that
way.
whole up.
No way. Excuse me. Whoa, man. My Facebook page over the last week is gone freaking crazy.
Batty.
Yeah.
Batshit crazy.
It has, man. It's the numbers are just climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing.
That's a good thing.
Yes, that's a really good thing. Yeah.
I hope people in Oklahoma are listening to us right now because we reached a lot of people out there actually yesterday.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, man. That was really, really cool.
Joe, you're an awesome fucking dude.
Yeah, absolutely. And if Joe Exotic, you are listening, bro, man, I'll tell you what, you really, you shocked the shit out of me yesterday. And, it really, it's people like him. It's people like this woman, September, that I met yesterday on the air. And you know, the Steve Janowitz, the Chris Bars, and the people like that have really given me a new outlook on how people are. I really fucking gave up on humanity, dude. I really started to hate people.
Oh, jeez, don't get me started with fucking people.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
what it is in the business that we're doing right now, it's literally word of fucking mouth at this point. Because if your friend hears and say this show is fucking awesome, why don't you listen? I got some footage pulled up. They talked about me on the show. They played a song that I had. This is basically how the fire starts, and then the fuse gets burned. Basically, did you get a text back? Oh Jesus!
Yeah. But he said it's no big deal, so that's cool.
No big deal. But I had to text you at fucking
Well, no, he
8:15.
was supposed to come over yesterday.
Yeah.
But they were supposed to come over yesterday. I told them, shit, dude, you guys are welcome here any freaking time. They know that. I know hard feelings against either one of them.
Have you heard anything from her?
No. I got to tell you, Yvonne, if you're listening, I'm really disappointed. I loved the Mohawk.
I like the Mohawk.
The Mohawk looked a lot better than the shaved head. I got to tell you. Now you look like a 12-year-old little boy who's lost. The Mohawk looked so much better, sweetheart.
The Mohawk was sick.
It looked cool.
It really
I
was.
honestly, I wanted to dye like the top tips of it. I wanted her to like dye it red or something like that.
Pink.
Whatever,
Like
dude.
her
It would have
old
looked
hair.
sick. Yeah, it would have looked cool.
Yeah, that was-
I looked at pictures of her when she had long hair. Holy shit, she had long hair. I didn't realize how long hair.
When she had hair, I'm sorry to say, but she was beautiful when she had long hair.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Anyway, let's see. We have 39th banker dead in 13 months, the third this year. We have bankers just
Bankers, boy.
killing each other or killing themselves, I guess. I don't know.
I guess the stock market's dropping again. Fucking jumping out of skyscraper windows and shit like
Enough
that.
said. I keep looking over there like the cameras are on outside.
There's nothing over there.
There's no cameras outside.
There's cameras right there, but you don't have them up right now.
No. We can. I can put the cameras up.
It doesn't matter to me. It looks pretty good. The view looks.
The
view
shot looks
great.
good, right? Yeah. It's both of us.
Okay.
All right.
We're in one shot.
We're going to go ahead and get the cameras up,
We're going to
folks.
put Ustream up.
Yes.
It's going to be on our website, TalkShitRadioNetwork.com.
Yep, but I'm going to share it right now as soon as I get it all up and running. Takes a sec.
It takes a sec to boot up.
New string, new Ustream, office secure string. Nah,
Nah.
I'm good.
I don't want any of that shit. Fucking stupid advertising.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Bullshit. Redirect you somewhere else.
Remember this. Remember that. Forex. Close. We got audio on the camera as well now. And
You can see me sit here comb my beard.
yeah, we got you combing your beard there, buddy. Let's see. I got to put the old Talk Shit Radio.
Talk Shit Radio. I got a Montana man who's getting a prison sentence of 200 years
Why? For why?
for raping his granddaughter and impregnating her, 11 years old.
Well, he should.
He should.
They should actually fry that fucker.
They should. They should fucking fry his ass, put him in the electric chair. Shoot
Actually,
him,
they
and then
should
hang
do
him.
it. They should do it. See, now this is going to sound really fucked up to a lot of people, and I really don't care. And you can call me up and ask me if I care, and I'll tell you I don't care.
Don't even bother calling him because he don't care.
I don't care.
Whatever you fucking
I think
say,
we
don't
should
fucking matter.
connect electrodes to his penis, stick one in his asshole, and fire it up.
And one in his mouth.
No, just a small little electrode right to the tip of his pecker, one in his asshole to complete the circuit, and let it rip.
You know what?
20,000 volts,
I don't
and then
think-
turn it up from there.
I don't think anyone out there will have an objection to that method of torture.
Not when it comes to
Comes to a scumbag like this.
what was it? A 13-year-old,
11-year-old.
11-year-old.
And it was her grandfather who raped her and got her pregnant.
Unreal.
Michael Shane Perdue of Stevensville, Montana.
That's crazy.
Molested a young girl's sister. Also molested the young girl's sister. Judge sentenced him to 11 years with 2 counts of incest charges.
They should fry his ass. I'll be honest with you.
Well,
They should definitely fry his
they're
ass.
going to let him fucking live.
Inhumanely.
He's
fry
55 years
his
old.
ass.
He's going to be living off the system, leeching off the fucking system. 3 hots on a cot for fucking 30 more years.
From us paying for it.
For us, well,
Right.
I don't know of us, but people in fucking Montana is going to be paying for him.
You're out of hand this
am
morning,
I killing
bro.
it? Yeah.
Killing it this morning, dude.
shit.
Killing it. Let's see. The truth about Carol Lewis basking in Big Cat Rescue. Everly Stanton put this. Exposing the truth, controversy, lies about the nonprofit animal sanctuary Big Cat Rescue. Which tiger ate Jack Donald Lewis?
That's what I wrote.
That's funny.
I said, which one? Shere Khan? Bagheera?
No, I don't think it was any tiger. I think that bitch she's the cougar who ate that guy.
Grind them up and put them in some
That's a really
synthetic
screwed up
sleeves and
story.
internet sausages.
All right, so the live link is up for the video.
Nice.
I think so. Yeah.
No.
Hello here, Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit the Frog here.
Let's share this over on the other page. No, I can't do it this way. See, this is what I hate. I always get confused because I have so many damn pages. I got to switch to this one so I can
Jump
go to
around.
this one.
Well, this side over here, I have for social networking. I have the Spreaker. I have Facebook. I have
It don't matter what I do. I always get screwed up.
I have a couple of articles pulled up here, and on this side, this is where I'm trending to look.
Gotcha.
I got it all organized.
You got it all worked out. Well, good. You're going to have to help organize me a little.
You got 3 screens to deal with over there. Good luck with that. Bro.
And I want to add another one.
You want to add another one? On
I
top
do.
Of
I
all
want
of
to
them?
put another damn screen over here so I have more shit to confuse me.
Yeah, I gotta work on the screen now. I gotta
I
work on
get
the
confused
screen.
if somebody calls my name while I'm doing more than one thing. I get
And working
confused.
on the board, and working on the camera over there. You got the whole friggin' setup.
I got the whole smash going. Yeah, so I just shared all the links for the cameras. The video is up. For anybody who's watching, you can check us out on Ustream.com, and it's Kennedy Studios. But if you want to check it out, it'd be real easy if you just went to my Facebook page, Talk Shit Radio Network. And
Isn't it on our Talk Shit Radio?
it should also be, right now, we should also be streaming live on www.talkshitradionetwork.com. If you go to our webpage and you scroll down, I'm doing it as we speak,
Just
you
a
scroll down.
little bit.
Yes, you scroll down just below the pictures, hit play, you'll see the Ustream. It shows that we are live right now. So
Hello.
no, that camera's not on, is it? Is it that one? Oh yeah, it's that one. I could put the other one on here too. Yeah, that's actually a good shot. Now that I turn and I look.
That's a good shot. Got us both right there.
Yeah, what a mess the desk is, though. Is that my bowl sitting right there? Yeah, it is.
Nice.
Whoopsie.
That's for tobacco.
Yeah.
tobacco.
Yeah, see, it's a tobacco bowl. Yeah, see? Smells like tobacco, too.
Is that my bowl? Right?
Is that my bowl right there?
What the hell is that?
Yeah, what else is sitting there that's incriminating?
Nothing. I didn't even think there was anything sitting there until you said it. I didn't even know what it was.
No, that's the weather. Here, I'm going to try and do this with the camera. What's
What,
that?
the headphones?
I don't know. I'm just trying to do it without looking and trying to. Yeah, that's hard because you go one way and your hand goes the other.
Yeah, because you're looking
You
at
try it.
opposite
Look
way.
at that and try and pick something up off your desk. Try and pick up your cup of coffee. Oh, you cheated, dick. It was right there. See? See what I mean? Yeah, see? It's not easy. Why do we have BBs in here? I never understood that. I think I was going to take them to the scrapyard and see how
Well,
much
when
I
I was
can get.
pulling up yesterday, you were running out there with the freaking pellet gun thinking there was an intruder coming into the fucking
I
yard.
did,
Ooh.
bro. I did. I swear to you, I thought somebody. It was.
This was the day that it was a replay. He started the replay at 7 o'clock. I don't know why he started it at 7 o'clock. I pulled up at like 7:15, 7:30. He didn't know what the hell was going on. He was disoriented. Probably just woke up.
Oh, my God.
He probably had a bad dream last night that someone was chasing him because when I pulled up and started walking in through the driveway, he's out there with his friggin' pellet gun locked and loaded. Like, what the fuck?
Oh shit. The funniest thing is you're right. I was so dazed and confused, bro. If you would have said, Lou,
You must have been dazed and confused.
I
You
don't
started
know
the
what
replay
was
at
going
friggin'
on.
7 o'clock.
At 7 o'clock in the morning.
An hour before the show usually starts. You were going back to friggin' 2014 times.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Shit, man, that was too fucked up. Oh my goodness.
You got that body part suitcase found in San Francisco? That audio? No.
Where'd you send it to?
I didn't send it to anybody.
Oh, well, then I ain't got it.
Oh, is that a fact?
That's a fact.
I don't even.
Is that a fact?
Is that a fact? It's a fact.
That's
It's a fact, Jack. It's a fact, Jack.
That's a fact, Jack. All right, so let me try the 4.3 here.
Cut that
Does that
right
look
there.
any different?
We'll send it
That's a little better.
to Kennedy, Lewis Kennedy. Yeah, there was body parts in San Francisco found in a suitcase on the sidewalk. It says police are answering a suspicious package call in San Francisco made by the most unpleasant discovery when they opened the case and found it contained human body parts.
Ugh.
San Francisco Medical Examiner's Office determined the parts were human and the body had been dismembered. Obviously, you get it in a friggin' suitcase. We do have people of interest that homicide investigators are speaking to. A detective said the suitcase was found Wednesday afternoon on 11th Street in the Madison District. There is audio. I don't know if you have it pulled up.
I'm staging it, but I was just trying to think of like a little catchphrase of like, gives new meaning to suitcasing or something. For all you prisoners out there.
It's a new way to transport sexual body parts.
South of Market area
This is
for
the
most of
audio.
the evening. As pedestrians learned why, many struggled to contain their shock.
Oh, it scared me. It's really scary.
It's
because I
really
walk here
scary.
every day.
A caller reported a suspicious package.
There's
at
my
11th
beautiful
and
girl.
Mission
Cameras
shortly
are up,
after 4
Ange.
p.m. Minutes later, Police opened his suitcase and found a dismembered body inside. Officers immediately shut down the area to investigate. Police say they recovered additional body parts nearby.
I honestly have no words. It's pretty disgusting.
Justin Bell works at 10th and Mission. He can't comprehend why or how someone would commit such a crime.
It took some time and consideration to take somebody and put them in a suitcase and make them fit in the suitcase, and it's horrible. I feel horrible.
The medical examiner and homicide investigators spent hours on scene. Police aren't releasing any details, but say they do have a suspect.
We do have people of interest that homicide investigators are speaking to. As well.
I know who the suspect is.
The fact the suitcase
I
was
got an
left
alibi.
in such a high-traffic area has at least this man speculating.
It was his bird.
If he wanted to get caught. I mean, this is a camera.
It was the guy's bird.
Police say they haven't yet figured out
Why?
the victim's age,
Wait
race,
until
or
the audio
gender.
ends.
All right.
I guess it just
Audio
ended.
ended.
I guess it just ended. I got an idea. Instead of stuffing it in a suitcase and leaving it on the sidewalk, why don't you just call up Carol Baskin? She'll grind it up for you and give it to her friggin' cats.
Feed it to the cats.
Yeah, there's no reason to just leave it on the
see?
sidewalk. That's fresh meat.
I think you might have just come up with a new business model.
Yeah.
Dead body removal.
Dead body removal. We'll take care of it. All you gotta do
sir,
is just...
it's like, sir, how long has the body been dead? Hold on. About 30 seconds.
It's actually on our way
fresh.
down. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's on
fresh.
the way down to the ground right
He's
now.
not dead yet.
He's not dead yet. He's still shaking.
Right? Feed him now. They'll get live meat.
Just call up Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskin will have him definitely be some food there. Johnny, what's going on this morning, sir? How are you? Welcome to the chat.
Welcome.
Cameras are up. If anybody wants to join us on Ustream and look at our sorry asses. Not our faces, asses, face. What's the difference?
I could take off my pants and you can see my ass.
Yeah,
Just X.
we will lose a lot of viewers then if my ass is on camera. Believe me.
Your ass.
So what are you saying?
About my ass. my ass looks pretty good.
What are you saying?
I do a nice job of my ass.
Oh, you got the designer butt going on there.
I do. I do.
All right. I'm gonna get grossed out. It takes a lot for me to. I know. I don't have the vomit queued up.
There is no sound effect for it. Just leave it like that.
Here, how's this?
How about do I make you
vomit alert? Vomit alert.
Yeah. Hey John, how's the snow up there? I heard it got a couple of inches, about 18 inches in the middle of the island, Central Island.
We saw the pictures that he sent us. It looked pretty tough.
I mean, how is it now? Is it clearing up?
I bet you his shit's clean as a whistle. He's got all of his pathways. I'll bet you that picture he sent us yesterday.
Cut nicely on the side.
No, I guarantee it, bro. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. And then they probably made some kind of fort or something, and the kids and him went and played in it.
So what I used to do,
I'm so jealous of that shit.
Shovel a mound.
Hell yeah, and then hollow it out,
make it down. Yeah, make it an igloo.
Making an igloo.
Make it an igloo.
In the blizzard of what was that, John? 78. We had the blizzard back then. There was mounds 15, 20 feet tall. So, I mean, my brother had the lane brain idea to make a 2-story igloo.
Yeah.
Well, he should have never made it on the side of the house where I can climb on the house and jump through the roof.
Jump in it.
I did. I landed right on his ass.
I actually have a picture of me digging out an igloo from back in 2011.
Really? Oh my God! You must have looked like a little youngin'. Did you have hair?
I'll post it. I don't know. I'm wearing a hat at the time. I'll post it though.
That's why you don't have no hair now today, dude. It's because you always wear a hat.
That's exactly why. All hair is just fucking taking off. Oh man, I'm dropping the bomb really bad today.
Yeah, we're trying to curve the fucking F-bombs. What the fuck is wrong with you with all these fucking F-bombs, bro?
Yesterday I did really fucking good.
Wait, you got it?
I got it.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Oh, you got it?
There it is.
I got it.
There it is right now. I'm knee deep in the hole. I'm waist deep in the hole.
Don't go any further than that. That could be misconstrued.
I am going to copy the picture and I'm going to
get that up on our Facebook page. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I want to see it.
This is when I was dating Michelle
Michelle.
there with the 2 kids, and I was building it with them.
That's cool though, bro.
I did a lot of stuff with them.
That's one thing I love to do
Legos.
with the kid. Yeah, hell yeah.
He was into the whole pirate situation.
Oh,
Pirates
forget it,
Caribbean.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
You got him the Lego kit?
Well, no. We went to Toys R Us and we got the plastics, the little foam swords, and we always had sword fights. And I'd dress up as a pirate. He'd dress up as a pirate, and It's on a Facebook page.
That's pretty cool.
I
though.
really don't want to post those pictures because they're embarrassing to me. Because
Why?
I don't know.
You were playing with children, dude. You were entertaining these kids. It's actually what good parents do. Even though you weren't their natural parent or their parent. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
Shit, if I had pictures of me playing G.I. Joe dolls with my next door neighbor's kids,
I got pictures.
I'd post it.
I got pictures of me
Listen.
playing Legos with them.
You want to hear something funny? The kid comes that we're living with. We're living with this woman who has 9 kids.
Yeah.
And I love G.I. Joe. Always did. So the kid gets like 30, 40 different G.I. Joe figures, bunch of tanks, cars. I was probably 22, 23 years old. I'm like, Jason, let's go lock ourselves in your room and play G.I. Joes. So we're playing. Good hour goes by. Oh, yeah. Good hour goes by. We got these forts all set up. We're shooting, killing everybody. I look up, and there's Michelle, the woman we're living with, and her friend, actually Ricky's aunt, looking in the window, hysterically laughing, because we're like, making all the sound effects and shit. Yeah,
I got you.
Oh yeah, they're killing the dude. And then he lays over. Yeah, like the bounty hunt.
Like the bounty hunt, yes.
That's too funny.
That's great.
I got to get that up now. I got to find the audio for the bounty hunt. This is what we're talking about. It's I don't even know if it'll work. No, it's not going to work on that computer. I'll have to come over to this computer and do it. We're working on a show called The Bounty Hunt, and Michelle cannot stand the intro because it sounds like somebody's having an orgasm, but in reality, they got shot and they're dying. So I'm going to bring up.
Or you think that?
Well, you would think, and that's the whole concept.
Yeah.
And this is the intro to the new show that we're working on called The Bounty Hunt. So let's see. And now you tell me, does he sound like he's dying or does he sound like he's getting off?
It already passed.
Welcome to The Bounty Hunt.
It had already passed.
Yeah.
It was like,
he got shot. He was dying. You know what I mean? Or he was hurting. It's the bounty hunt. They were looking for him.
He was hurting.
Yeah.
He was dead.
Yeah.
He just lost his life. He took his last breath. And, and Michelle was like, "Oh, it sounds like you just jizzed." I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And you know what's funny is it only took me about 15 minutes to make that intro. I knew where everything was in the computer. I knew what I wanted to put on it. So it was.
It was pretty simple to get that. That all finished.
Yep.
I still haven't put up a picture. I'm still fucking.
You're still looking for the picture.
Looking for the picture in this Facebook.
Nice.
She's got over 200, 300, 400 pictures. I can't find. Here it is.
She's got like 400 pictures. This one. We have the cameras up. If anybody wants to go check it out, they are on our Facebook page. It's on Talk Shit, and it's actually the first thing up there. I'll put a little highlight on it so everybody can know. You can check it out and watch instead of listening. If you
want to watch us instead of listen to us. I mean, you can see our pretty smiling faces.
Pretty smiling faces.
Pretty smiling faces.
That's funny. This is a spot right here. That's for sale, guys. Anybody who's advertising or wants to advertise, this spot right here, and all of this will actually be gone. But this spot right here is prime advertising, prime real estate for advertising.
Prime real estate. Is this it?
What do you got? Oh, you looking for pictures still?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to move on. Excuse me. To God, I got gas this morning.
Nice.
Don't worry. I'm not farting, wasting it. I'm burping and tasting it. You never heard that saying? Why fart and waste it when you can burp and taste it?
Yeah, that's a good tasting burp.
Yeah. Well, I had chili last night, so it still kind of tastes like chili.
Yeah. Oh, nice. It's still coming up on you.
Yeah. Easy. I hear music outside my door.
I do hear music also. You think it's Ricky?
I believe so. I'm going to go look.
I'm posting actually the picture right now on Facebook.com about me building an igloo with what would have been my stepson several years back, if I could spell igloo. And I'm going to post this up right now. Me building an igloo in 2011, I think it was. And this was just me, that
was actually Michelle coming back from taking Angie to the bus stop.
Ah.
I didn't even realize that was that time.
Huh?
Yeah, she looked at me like, what?
Good thing she went to school.
Yeah.
And stayed home again.
Yeah, she don't need
I hope
to do
she's
that
all right.
anymore. Well, she's all right. Believe me. She was fine all day yesterday, but then this morning she woke up, she was sick because she got schoolinitis.
Mm-hmm. Schoolinitis. I know exactly.
Schoolinitis. Yeah.
Friggin' like I said earlier,
many a days.
I had been throwing up blood or my eyeball like falling out of its socket.
Dude, even if my eyeball was falling out of my head, because at one point it did.
Your mother would push that shit back in.
She was,
like, Owen, you're going.
She was an EMT. She was a Marine. She was a tough woman. She didn't take no shit. You would have to be dying. It is hot in here. I know. I just turned the heat off. I'm gonna turn it off.
And I'm wearing
like 5 layers.
I'm wearing like 5 layers. Yeah, I'm wearing like 4 t-shirts.
Yeah, I just turned the heater off.
A sweatshirt.
We have in Spring Hill here, elderly Spring Hill woman fooled, victim of fraud. Fooled. Yep. Fooled by a kind face is what it says. And, of course, I won't have any audio on this because Bay News 9, for some reason, they always drop out my audio. But it looks like David Acaro, or some freaking, he just looks like a real douchebag. He's 22, was arrested and charged with organized fraud. It says, a Spring Hill resident says she was recently fooled by a kind face. He was polite. Joan Kapuczynski, she's a Polak, 81, said he was the kind of guy that you would trust. He don't look like the kind of guy I would trust.
He had an honest face.
Yeah.
Real honest.
Yeah, he didn't look honest to me. Kopczynski said the 22-year-old Daniel Dirtbag, can't pronounce his real name, so, was living next door with a friend when she let him help her carry some things and even paid him for it. I did give him $10 to help me carry all my Christmas decorations. Not long after, she said she got a call from the bank about her checking account. Ooh, it appears as if Joan had taken up a skateboarding hobby. So she paid him by check. A $10 check. And I haven't read any further. When I went down there, they said, how many pairs of skates do you need? I said, what are you talking about? They just pulled out the sheets and showed me what he bought, Kaczynski said. Hernando County deputies said Archio had managed to look in Joan's wallet and memorize her credit card number. Aha.
Nice.
And the security code. He's accused of using it to make online purchases equaling more than $9,000 worth of items, including skateboard equipment. Well,
did the lady get her $10 back?
Did she get her $10 back? She get her $10. She's out in $9,000. You know what the nice thing is, though? Credit card company said, oh, you didn't buy those? Okay, here's your money back.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's fraud protection.
Yep.
Most banks do have that.
Absolutely.
On their checking accounts.
Absolutely.
Dr. Hiccup, good morning.
Oh, Dr. Hiccup made it to the show? Good morning, Dr. Hiccup. How are you?
Because I'm white, isn't it?
Glad to see you. And
what does NCT mean? What does she mean by NCT?
What is NCT?
What's going on at NCT?
NCT? Huh? Is that
North Carolina Tech?
I don't know. I don't know.
I Googled it, and it's a Newcastle Investment
High School. NCT High School.
I don't know. Let's take a look at it. NCT.
Nature Coast Technical High School. Okay. Something's going on at Nature Coast, huh?
She's feeding us.
I don't know. I don't know, but you're going to make me jump in my car and go fly down there at the Nature Coast and find out what's going on.
Why? What have you heard?
Apparently, her daughter just sent her a text asking what's going on.
There's no report.
I have no reports. Let me see. I'm going to go over to a little secret site I got here. See where all the popo are sitting. I got a website where I can track their cars.
Track their cars, yeah. Load jack.
Yep.
All government vehicles.
They don't even know that you can do that.
They don't know?
No. Otherwise, they'd shut it down.
Bull. They know.
They would shut it down. They'd shut the feed. And then you know what happens if they shut the feed? Well, see, what happens is somebody hacked into their...
Even if they shut the feed, the broadcast from their car will be still transmitting.
Well,
someone will be able to get
access
access
locator.
to that.
It's a locator.
That's what it is.
What it is. They can't shut it. They can't stop it. Somebody had gotten into it and posted the numbers to it.
She says nothing on scanner? ?
No, not. I haven't had my scanner going. I can't tell you when the last time I had my scanner going, to be honest with you. But we are gonna.
And the last thing I want to do is fucking go to another outlet that we know is notorious for police scanner chasing. Really don't want to go there.
Oh, that's all that douchebag does is follow him around.
Him. Yeah. We don't even want to fucking give him publicity.
Nah, I'm not even gonna mention his name because he's such a little douchebag. But he'll see me again. Don't worry. He'll see me again and he'll run the other way because he don't want no confrontations with me. Although, as much as I would love for him to get confrontational with me. If you're having problems listening to the scanner, click here to listen. Come on, baby.
Okay, no big deal. I'm sorry, Dr. Hiccup.
What happened?
She said, okay, no big deal.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure it out right now to see what's going on.
Trying to see what's going on.
Yeah.
In Rhode Island, a man charged with driving a snowplow under the influence.
Lovely. That's weird.
What?
If you're hearing the scanner live, okay. Very weird. Very weird. I don't think they have their feed up anymore. I'll be honest with you. I don't think, because they knew I was using it to chase them around for a while. Mm-hmm. So I don't think they're allowing it to be up anymore.
Is that what they said?
Well, every site that I go to that it used to be up on, we're now using Shoutcast. Okay, so that's why. Yeah. The HernandoLiving.com, he's actually the computer place on Spring Hill Drive in Mariner.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's who he is.
That's what she's talking about on Mariner over there?
No. She's, let me text my sheriff friend and see if he's working. Yeah, see if you can give me an update on that as well. I had a scanner that we used to use, but it became to the point where I got glued to the damn thing.
And you couldn't get away from it?
No matter what I did.
It doesn't matter what it was, whether it was a public disturbance or...
I was glued to it.
Yeah.
I was glued to it. I was chasing them around, and that's not me. I'm not chasing bullshit news like that. You know what I mean?
And stupid little friggin' incidents.
Yeah, car accidents and shit like that.
Injured.
I'm not chasing stupid, irrelevant news like that just to get the hits on my website like douchebag does. Because that's all he does. He chases he's like an ambulance chaser. He chases the news just to get the hits, just so people will advertise on him. He goes around, he does a little cocksucking, I'm the nice guy, this, that. Meanwhile, when I get everything together that I have, oh my God, people are going to be like, why did we do business with this guy? Because he is such a crooked bastard.
He's a fraud.
Yeah. Well, I did end up getting his real name, what he changed it from.
Can we divulge that?
Not yet, no, because I have a criminal background being run right now as we speak.
Okay.
The reasons why he changed his name or will all be in that criminal background.
So we can see exactly what he did
right.
for the reasoning to change his name.
Correct. When the Hernando County Sheriff's gets a hold of this report, they're going to have some questions for him. That I promise you. Yes. It's very interesting. I've started reading into it a little bit, but Yeah, that's the problem, though, Doc. You listen to it, and then it's just like it becomes like an addiction, man. And then when something happens and it's close by, you're like, come on, let's go check it out. Let's go, grab the cameras, quick. I know.
Let's go, get in the car. We gotta go.
That's exactly what happens to me, man.
Get right behind the cops.
Michelle will look at me like, "Would you shut up? We're not going anywhere."
Sit down.
Yeah,
shut
exactly.
Up.
Sit down. Shut up.
We're not going anywhere. We're not going to be one of those people.
Yep.
Who goes out there and chases ambulances for the coverage.
Yeah, it is funny. Doc Hiccup, that picture. It's funny. Your picture on your on your Spreaker account. What made you decide to put that picture up? Because it's freezing cold outside. That is so funny, dude. It's the nipple cups.
I know, but I can't
Click
see the
on,
caption.
click on it.
I can't see the caption.
Click on her picture. It takes you to her profile. You see it?
Yes.
Because it's freezing cold outside.
Is that hers, though?
No. Is that hers? I don't know. I've never seen them. I couldn't tell you. I seriously doubt it. I think hers are a lot bigger than those.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I wonder what is going on at the Nature Coast High School now. Trying to see. Obviously, Bay News 9's not going to have anything up until they get there.
One of the tigers dug up a body.
One of the tigers dug up a body, right?
Body, yeah. It was Jimmy Hoffa.
It was.
They found him.
They found him in Nature Coast High School. Even though the high school's only a few years old, they found him.
They found him.
They moved him. They moved him from the Brooklyn Bridge.
We gotta get it out of there.
We gotta get that body upstate. We gotta get it out of there.
We gotta get it out of there.
Get it out.
They're putting condoms. They're putting condoms.
They're putting condoms down.
They're putting
huh?
condoms down there.
They're hoping the body grows.
Yeah. My mom's gonna make us lasagna after. Here's a chicken wing.
Yeah. Here's a heart. Here's a lung.
Here's a lung. Here's a leg.
Michelle, yesterday, I don't know where the hell we were, but she made some comment yesterday like that, and I was like, what the hell? Why would you say something like that?
Made a comment about what?
I can't remember now. My mind went blank.
She made a comment. I don't know why she made this comment.
I just lost my train of thought.
It was a weird comment for her to say. What was the comment?
I don't know. I don't remember. I lost my train of thought. I totally forgot what I was talking about.
I don't remember what the comment was.
Yep. Oopsie. They're still going off about the teen that was found in 1979.
Yeah, I see
missing.
that.
Let's talk about, lion bait. You know what I mean? Why don't we have some stories about lion bait out there?
You know why? Because I think that Carol Baskin is covering up or paying somebody off to keep their mouth friggin' shut about it, so that it doesn't ruin her reputation at the animal sanctuary. Have you noticed the only people that are talking about it is
us.
And I saw it in People magazine yesterday. There was a little story. Yeah, there was a little story about that that was documented back in 1998.
Mm-hmm.
Exotic Joe, he has his little excerpt about it.
Right.
Which it's Cinderella's dream how she basically married a multi-millionaire.
Yeah, a hooker.
A hooker.
She's a freaking hooker.
She was a hooker, and supposedly one of her clients, who was Jack Donald Lewis, fell in love with her. She divorced her husband, and I guess he divorced her wife,
Mm-hmm.
his wife. I'm sorry, and they got married. So it was what every hooker's dream would be, to find a man that could actually support her with
get out of that situation.
To get out of that situation, living
absolutely.
in a friggin' shitty motel room. She had a kid at the time, supposedly. But she started out as a street hooker.
Yeah.
And that's how she was picked up by Donald Lewis, and he spoiled the shit out of her.
Doc Hiccup says more like a cow across the street got out. Because there's a field with cows in it across the street.
What do they do at that institute?
It's
research.
The high school. It's a high school.
It's a high school.
It's a technical high school. This is for kids that are like near brilliant,
like honors.
Oh my god,
scholars.
Bro. Yeah.
Honor society.
These kids, you got to be real smart to get into that school. You got to have real high grades. Which, you know what? This town needed something like that because the kids that did excel were going to Springstead or Central.
That's the thing. Like, up in New York, their educational level is a year ahead of the educational level that's down here.
Mm-hmm.
People that are in 11th grade, like we were talking about once before, people that are in 11th grade up in New York, they come down here. They're not going to 12th grade. They're going back a year.
If I could,
or vice versa.
If I could get my daughter on the phone, unfortunately, she's an hour behind. She's in Houston, Texas right now. If I can get her on the phone, she is living proof of what that was like. Not Tree. Trie. Not Tree?
Not Tree. Not true.
Not true, I think.
Not true.
Okay. What's not true? The
Technical Institute.
Technical Institute. Am I wrong about the school? I thought that was
no.
for
I think she's saying not true about what my statement was about the educational system.
Oh, okay.
How it's a little bit slower here than
I think
up in New York.
I think it is because let me tell you something. When we moved to New York, my girls had a hell of a time in the same grade because they were so far advanced up in New York that it was hard.
They basically
had
hard. They had a year behind.
Basically, yeah.
And they were in the grade that didn't teach what they were teaching.
If I could get Felicia on the air, and we'll talk about it one of these days. I'll ask her if she'll go on and discuss it. She'll tell you how much of a hard time she had coming from Florida schools and then going to a New York school because she went to Santa Mauritius High School right there on what is that road? Frowen Road. Yeah.
Frowen.
Sorry, in shower.
No, it's all right because she didn't spell true.
Oh,
correctly.
Okay. I'm like, sorry, in shower. What do you mean? Okay, she's taking a shower and trying to type at the same time. Yeah, you get electrocuted doing that.
Good luck.
And I wouldn't do that. I don't know if anybody knows that, but when your phones have these little moisture sensors inside, so if you have insurance on your phone and you take it in the shower with you and you listen to music, that moisture sensor, yes, the steam sucks into that moisture sensor. It turns red when they go to give you a new phone. They open it up and they go, oh, nope, you got it wet. Thanks, have a nice day.
Water damage can't be replaced.
See you later,
no
bye.
Insurance.
Yeah, so I yell at my kids about that all the time. Do not take your phones in the shower with you to listen to music. You want to listen to music, leave your phone outside, put it under the door, let it play under the door, put a little speaker inside with you, something. The moisture from the shower will destroy your phone. Anyway, when we moved from New York back down to Florida, Felicia got into school again down here and was ripping through it because they did it all. She did it all the year prior up in New York. Yep. But the other way around,
what grade?
She had a hard time.
Middle school? Junior high, was it?
It was, holy shit, dude, now you're going to make me think. I think her
like
first year in high school, and then she started her second year down here and her third year. It was her, see, I don't even remember. I know she graduated here. So I think she did the 3 years here, 1 year up there. So, I'm not sure. I would have to ask her. I don't remember, bro. A lot of that's a blur to me because it wasn't the greatest times of my life. I had some rough shit that we went through, so I try to block shit like that out.
No, I understand. About 5 years of my life is a big friggin' haze.
Yeah, enough said. I know it. There's, you know what? And then, when you think about shit like that, it's pretty predominant things that went on in your life. But you can't remember them because they were pretty traumatic things.
And it's not post-traumatic stress disorder or anything like that. It's just how you react to the situation that you're in for you to block it out.
Yep.
What the?
I'm looking at this one thing. It says Hernando County officials shut down the bridge over Hammock Creek.
Where's Hammock Creek?
I don't know. Give me a second.
Yeah. Do what you gotta do. I just pulled up.
He hung up. So.
Oh, too bad. Where's Hammock Creek? Go back.
I think. I mean, it says a bridge over Hammock Creek after erosion was discovered at the sculpture's approaches. The discovery was made after fishermen noticed a big hole near the southern. I don't know where. According to Tampa Bay Times, the crew grouted the hole, then demolished the approach slab and rebuilt it. Where is Hammock Creek? Why can't I remember that? I want to say Jenkins Creek, but I don't know. It's in Hernando. I know that. I just don't remember where. Why is my phone going out of control this morning? Everybody knows I'm live. I don't get it.
They don't know that you're live?
They don't know or they don't care. I
Either
just
that, yeah. Palm City.
Palm City.
Martin County?
No, it's in Hernando County. Hernando County officials shut down the bridge over Hammock Creek. I think it's I think it's over there in Jenkins Creek or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think what bridges there are out there. We ain't got too many bridges out there. Hammock Creek is a wooden bridge.
They reopened it. What are you on? Bay News 9,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But where is that? I want to know where the hell it is. I don't even know
It
where.
doesn't even show a map.
I know. I don't even know where Hammock Creek is. I didn't even know we had a bridge over Hammock Creek or I don't know. That's weird. Unless that's off of Bayou Road.
Hold on.
There's so many places it could be.
Oh, it's, you know where Indian Creek is?
Not really, no. Give me a main road.
I'm trying to pull up the main road. It's like in the harbor. Come on.
Is that Jenkins Creek?
Palm Island?
Pine Island. Is it Pine Island?
No, Palm.
Palm
Off
Island.
of Sunset Island, in Sunset Island, off of Gulf Drive.
And you're sure that's Hernando County?
Where's Lake Baywood?
I never heard of it, bro, to be honest with you. Let me come over there. Look at the map. You got a map up?
I got a map up. It's going really, really slow. It's off of 19. Just south of Wekiwachi Springs and in Hernando Beach. And this is it right here. This is Palm Harbor. You said it's a wooden creek? Wooden Creek. Jeez, really? Is there a wooden creek out there? I meant a wooden bridge.
We knew what you meant.
I mean, a wooden bridge in saltwater.
I don't know. Yeah. I just don't remember it ever being closed. And I go out there a lot because I like to go out there. It's nice out there. It's actually it's the 9 o'clock hour, brother. I got to get a couple commercials on. So
Yeah, put up a couple commercials.
Yep, we will be right back. We're going to play some commercial breaks. Talk Shit Radio Network, everyone. You're listening to Talk Shit Radio.
And you're watching us also.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're watching us.
You're watching
The cameras won't go down, so they'll still be up.
Yeah, they'll still be up. We'll still be up.
I didn't believe it.
Neither did I.
No way could you professionally remove unwanted hair, pain-free, and at home.
My thoughts exactly.
Remove my face and body hair without expensive, painful office visits?
Not possible. Great minds think alike.
Until I tried No Pro.
Wait, you tried No?
Yes, and it works. I use it on my face, legs, bikini line.
We're BFFs and you didn't tell me about No?
Here, this is my new No Pro. The most powerful No made. Custom treatment levels, less hair in less time. Perfect for any skin type. Try it.
No hair, no pain, no time-consuming expensive office visits?
No, and no.
For a limited time, you can try No Pro risk-free. You'll also get the facial kit and a travel case. Get weeks of long-lasting results.
That's it. I'm getting a No.
Great minds do think alike.
Try No Pro risk-free by calling 800-953-2993. 800-953-2993. That's 800-953-2993. 800-953-2993.
If you're looking for a better way to clean the air in your home or office, you need the all-new Ozone Light. It's as simple as changing your light bulbs. The Ozone Light looks like a normal spiral type of light bulb. It screws in most standard light sockets, but it's not a normal light bulb. It's coated with titanium dioxide. It's completely safe, but this unique coating kills most airborne bacteria, mold spores, and neutralizes odors. Just one light cleans the air in an entire room and lasts 8 times longer than the normal light bulb. If you have smokers, if you have allergies, if you have pet odors, mold, or mildew, you need the Ozone Light. It will wipe them out, and you have our word. If you're not satisfied with the way the Ozone Light cleans the air in your home, simply return it for a full refund.
Call 1-800-380-4095, 1-800-380-4095, 1-800-380-4095, or visit airtimestore.com. That's airtimestore.com.
In these uncertain economic times, you've got to do whatever you can to save money. One of our biggest expenses can be our cars, especially when unexpected repair bills hit. Not anymore. If you own a vehicle with less than 130,000 miles, is less than 12 years old, has a warranty about to expire, or even no warranty at all, you could stop paying for car repairs. Roadside assistance, towing, and rental coverage are all included. Don't wait for the next repair. Make one free call right now to see if you qualify. If your vehicle is less than 12 years old, has less than 130,000 miles, even if it's out of warranty, paying for car repairs can become a thing of the past. Call us right now and get your car protected before your next repair bill hits. Get protection and no more repair bills. Call 877-229-7271. Again, 877-229-7271. That's 877-229-7271. 877-229-7271.
If you are successful at what you do, whether you're a doctor, a lawyer, a business owner, or you have a great career, you understand the concept of protecting yourself. Well, are you protecting yourself, your family, and your assets with quality term life insurance? Consider these possible rates. A man age 45 non-tobacco user could obtain $1 million of coverage for as little as $75 a month, and this rate is fixed for the next 10 years. We specialize in policies of $500,000 and above. A man age 50 non-tobacco user may be able to obtain $500,000 of coverage for as little as $115 a month. And this rate is fixed for the next 20 years. We have great rates for smokers too. Call the Term Lifeline now. 800-430-1481, 800-430-1481. That's 800-430-1481.
Welcome back to Talk Shit Radio, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate all these listeners that we're having right now, really.
I'm wondering why I couldn't hear anything.
Because your headphones are on.
I took my headphones off.
Jeez. Am I muted?
I'm looking around at the board like, what the hell happened
Well, the
here?
same thing happened yesterday. I didn't know what the hell was going on because I didn't hear myself in the headphones.
I don't know why this headphone just stopped working like that.
It didn't just stop working. I probably...
Turn the volume down.
Because I do that.
You probably took it off both ears and didn't even realize
I probably had it. Well, no, not like that. I probably had it like that.
And didn't realize it. Yeah. That's funny.
I don't know. I always keep one off the ear so then I can hear your voice.
I don't. When we're on the air, I leave it like this. I have to find this post because I have to call out a scumbag.
Can we talk more shit?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I got to call out a scumbag, and he calls himself some kind of king or some shit like that.
King?
No, and we are going to play Joe Exotic song again because that shit was funny.
Yes, I like that too.
Yeah. Here, kitty. I think it's on my personal wall.
So if you go down to Tampa.
I laughed my ass off about that, man.
Fucking love that song.
Oh God, it was hilarious.
Joe, where are you right now?
He's in Oklahoma. I think he's doing a shoot right now. Honestly,
is he?
Yeah. He was on set yesterday when we were chatting back and forth.
Yeah, time to do that.
Yeah, here we go. All right, so
excuse me.
Let's see. First, let me pull up his Facebook page, and then come on, what is going on here? Copy. Let's get his Facebook page up. All right, this is a douchebag. All right, who is who needs to be dealt with. Now, I sure do hope I don't offend anybody because I've got a bunch of mutual friends. Is that you, Tim? In the mound, I see it now. I'm looking at it. The photo.
Yeah, that's me in the mound
that
digging it out.
That is awesome, bro.
That's me
awesome.
digging out
I miss doing that. Yeah. God, do I miss doing that.
Well, when I had the kids living with me and the girl, we try to do as much much things as possible with them to keep them entertained. You know,
Yeah.
It was just a basic routine to do something.
You're a good dad, dude. You'd make a good dad because of things like that. A lot of people just lay around like a lump of shit.
I would make a good dad now. Back then, I was going through problems, so I had my good days and my bad days.
Well,
but that's neither here or there.
Yeah, yeah. We this guy is big time into the medical cannabis field. He has cyber stalked, threatened, and messed with a person that I have just become friends with, and this woman is to me. This woman is just your free event. Talk Shit Radio will be deleted in 1 week. Oh, okay. Live stream. I don't use live stream. I use Ustream.
I was thinking about them giving 2 weeks free for the.
No. I don't use live stream. I only use Ustream.
Dr. Hiccup has some information about that school. Kids on lockdown.
Kids are on lockdown. Well, I'll be damned. Okay, so kids are on lockdown at Nature Coast Technical Institute, and Bay News 9 has yet to put anything up. I'm going to go step out in the lobby.
Step out in the lobby?
And turn on Bay News 9.
Oh, okay. I guess Bay News 9 hasn't updated their website yet, but whatever the case may be. I don't even have anything pulled up. He leaves me fucking hanging over here like a fucking fish out of water. It's funny.
So I bet you if you go to...
that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to Bay News 9 to see if they updated their fucking website so we can get more coverage on this.
Nah, you don't even have to go to Bay News 9. You can go to real shitty, real fake news. I guarantee...
I don't want to
I guarantee that douchebag, he's already got it posted because he heard it over the freaking
I don't even want to
scanner.
Fucking feed. I don't even want to take feed from his fucking website.
No, I know.
I want him to fucking do his own little thing.
Oh, he's done.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, he's done. He's done. He just doesn't know it yet.
Fuck him.
All right, so woman denied refund after husband suicide. Another stupid ass fucking thing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. He's got some shitty ass videos. I mean, this is such bullshit. I mean, really. What do you do?
What are you reporting?
Right.
What are you reporting?
Nothing.
You know what he's doing? He's probably not even chasing fucking...
no, he is.
Chasing scanners. He's probably just listening over to the scanner what's going on. He has all the codes for each department to find out, an accident happened, one injured, and then ambulances were dispatched. And that's probably what he puts down.
Yeah.
He's not driving to each location.
Nope.
You damn well know he's not. He's just reporting it from a fucking scanner on his computer. Calling himself a reporter.
Yeah, dude, that's all it is. He's, from them for 5 years, total slumlords. Yeah, some ridiculous shit, dude. I don't know what's going on, but again, Nature Coast High School is on lockdown.
Yeah, for what?
I don't know.
I'd like to give a shout out. Vizosa, what up, bro?
Wait a minute.
What?
All right.
What?
No, I was just reading through some messages that I was going over last night.
Freaking Dr. Hiccup over here. Shit, kids on lockdown. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why? I thought that's all right. Take that.
Yeah, it looks like there's probably a gun threat or something on...
or a bomb threat.
Something is going on at Nature Coast.
I don't want to alarm anybody out there. We don't have, fully...
Yeah, I don't have the details at all, and I don't do like what Dickhead does and put up fake shit.
Speculate.
Right, so...
I don't want to do that either.
Right. Apparently, Spring Hill Rental They're real douchebags. They're not giving some lady her deposit back.
Rental car?
No, it's a home rental.
Oh,
Yeah.
home rentals.
Yeah.
Little apartment complex.
Yeah. Well, price of doing business. Sorry. And he's, what a douche. I can't wait to see him in person. Let's see what he has to say.
So
he'll cower. Coward.
Who?
Tom.
Oh, Tom.
Yeah, I'm gonna show up at a scene one time and he's gonna be there. I'm gonna walk right up to him. Guarantee he don't say a fucking thing. And he goes and stands next to the cops because he's a little bitch.
You can say that's the guy right there.
That's him
That's
right
him.
there. And they'll go,
That's
yeah,
him.
we
That's
know.
the guy.
Yeah. They'll
the
go,
guy.
yeah, we know. And then
Yeah, we know. What are we gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? You know, what
we
could
know who
do?
he is.
What
We
could
know what
do?
he is. Obviously, you don't.
He's actually a press holder, a press pass holder. What do you have? And you're sitting on scene.
That's
trying
the
to be
funny.
fucking...
That's the funniest thing about it, bro. There's only, he's the only one who's not a real journalist that shows up to the scenes. You got Bay News 9, Channel News 10. All of those
and
real
all these other
news outlets.
All these other news outlets hate the fucking scumbag. Also, I'm
Yes,
sorry.
they do.
I keep on cursing today,
It's all
but
right. It's all right. They can't stand him either. So anyway, back to this original douchebag that I need to call out. And in reality, I mean, we've had a lot of his mutual friends on the show. We just did a show with one of them. He's a hemp farmer, Derek Cross. He's one of his mutual friends. My friend Steve Janowitz is this guy's mutual friend. I've got another mutual friend. I've got a bunch of mutual friends of this guy. But this guy, all right, is from Long Beach, California. This guy. He lives in Marina, California, and he's running for mayoral candidate. Okay. He is the co-owner and co-founder of Coaster Dam Cannabis Collective. He is nothing but a douchebag, all right? He is a stalker. He's stalking a friend of mine. We're going to do a whole show on this cocksucker. So Kevin P. Saunders, beware, buddy, because I got the crosshairs right on your forehead.
We got you pinpointed.
Yeah, buddy.
It's all right. You're in our sights.
Yeah, buddy.
And we'll
You're
talk shit
next.
all day long.
You are next. Yeah. So, where are we at, brother?
I saw this on the news yesterday on the local what is that, Channel 10?
Mhm.
I don't know what it's called. It's not Bay News 9. It's the Channel 10 news coverage, and it interests me about Rick Scott's removal of the respective law enforcement. Escalated Wednesday as Agricultural Commissioner Adam Putnam said that he was misled by Scott's office and said St. Petersburg basically the cabinet his cabinet is pissed off at him for attacks on the government.
Okay.
He's trying to bring in new cabinet leaders, a panel for his office. I don't have the full story, obviously, but I'm trying to read a little bit more into this. I knew that Rick Scott was a crook in the first place, but it's something that I'm actually going to follow a little bit more. I just pulled it up real quick, and I was just reading it, and I don't agree with any of Rick Scott's fucking decisions about making money, being accused of money laundering.
He's a crooked bastard. Anyway.
He bought his election.
Uh-huh.
He bought his election.
I think most of them do anyway.
$50 million.
Wow.
For a job that's what, less than $1 million?
Kevin's profile pic looks like he's in a jail shirt. Yes, he is in a jail shirt. He is a criminal. So, yeah, that's the funny part about it. But when you hear the story about what's going on with this guy and the woman that is going to tell the story, I'm talking to Doc Hiccup. Excuse me. She had mentioned about this guy, Kevin Saunders. Yeah, that's, you know.
How does she know?
She looked him up, Kevin Saunders.
Oh.
Yeah. If you're running for mayor, I don't think you should use a picture of you in your jail shirt on your Facebook page. That'll tell you how stupid this fucking guy is. Yeah.
Oh, this is my mugshot, and I put it as my default picture on Facebook.
Right.
So how do you like me now?
Right. He's been bullying and talking shit about a friend of mine that I just met, actually, who is a beautiful person. Her soul is just unbelievably gorgeous. Everything about her. She's just a beautiful person. What she does, who she is, how she looks, her persona, everything. And this son of a bitch decided that he was going to try and take advantage of her. She's done. She's had it. She finally said, no more. And then that's where I got involved because she had mentioned about talking shit and it instantly tagged talk shit. So I instantly jumped on and said, hey, how'd you like to go on air and talk about it? So her and I spent about an hour and 45 minutes on the phone last night talking. So she's working on a few things for the story, and we're going to get it on sometime next week. I'll get the event created.
She's also an activist.
She is a real cannabis activist. She is friends with a lot of my mutual friends. She knows Steve Janowitz. She knows there's so many names that I can go through that she knows. And that's why when they hear this story, they're mutual friends with this guy. When they hear this story, I think it's going to be it's
going to blow up.
Yeah.
Speaking of activists of cannabis,
Mm-hmm.
got the rally and tally next week. Got a couple people coming on.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, we do have the rally and tally coming up.
We'll have Hayden Falk back.
Yes, we're going to have a bunch of people on.
Yes, and that will be next week. We'll be talking about the rally and tally.
Is there a chat room for the show? Ronnie Sands, yes, there is a chat room. You can go to Spreaker.com/TalkShitTV, and the show's right there. You click on the chat, and we're right there. I'm going to go ahead and
send a link.
I'm going to send you this link right now.
You join us with whatever you want to talk about.
Absolutely. You go right to the link that I'm putting on the post that you commented right now.
Ronnie Sands is Joe Exotic's friend.
Yes.
He had contacted us. He does a lot of wildlife functions with Joe Exotic.
Yes, that is correct. That is correct. What else we got, bro? What else we got? Let's see.
I was reading yesterday. It seems like we have a doctor in West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
A mom placed fecal matter in sick child's IV. I believe we covered this yesterday.
Oof.
Did we talk about this?
Oof.
A West Virginia woman is accused of spiking her 9-year-old child's IV with feces while being treated in the Cincinnati hospital. It was indicated Tuesday. 4 counts of felony assault and endangering a child. The mother could face up to 8 years in prison, which I think she should get longer because she's endangering the welfare of her child, of her own child. The illness caused the child to have undergone numerous surgeries and a colostomy bag, which is a
colostomy bag.
Colostomy bag, yes, which is a bag
to catch your shit and piss.
So you don't have to get up or anything like that. During a visit this month, the mother allegedly put fecal matter inside of the child's IV, causing the victim to spike a fever. What is with these parents?
I was just going to say, what is with these sick freaking people?
Don't have kids if you are going to fucking do something to these children to hurt them.
Yeah.
I don't understand why all these parents are like the family in Utah. They were worried of apocalyptical takeover.
Oh yeah, and they poisoned everybody.
And they poisoned everybody. They poisoned their kids with methadone. It's a substitute of heroin.
It doesn't take much to.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It was a 9-year-old and 2 6-year-olds, and the mother and father induced themselves also. So the mother and father were found in their bed dead, with the children in bed dead also, and they ruled it out as a suicide, self-induced suicide murder.
That's crazy, dude. See, I didn't remember about the methadone part, that they fed him a bunch of methadone.
They fed him a bunch of methadone. That's gonna kill any child whose tolerance is. I mean, I don't think kids should be doing friggin' drugs at all.
Nope.
But that'll fucking kill a kid.
Yeah, and quick.
Yeah. I don't know if it's painful or not because I never.
Unreal, dude. That's sick, dude. That's just sick. I can't believe that. Why would anybody want to do that to your child?
Who would even have the thought to fucking do that to a
child? Really demented, sick person,
bro.
But
they're already demented and sick to think that the apocalyptical
yeah, right,
ending is coming.
Yeah, that's true.
There's already something wrong upstairs.
Okay, so here we go. Mr. Janowitz just messaged me about Mr. Saunders. He's a meth addict, been to jail for not certain, or for, he's not certain for what. Knows someone that he has a lowdown on Kevin Saunders. Only stay friends with him to keep in the know. Okay, good. So you will not be offended. That's good when I rip this guy apart.
Bash the shit out
yeah,
of
because I have every intention on ripping this guy apart.
Rip you in the ass.
Because the woman that I met last night, and Steve, we are mutual friends with her. Going to go ahead and, I'll hit you up after the show and talk. We are mutual friends with her. I just met her last night. It's just something popped on my wall, and I said, whoa, hey, somebody wants to talk shit about somebody? Instantly got a hold of her, asked her if she wanted to talk to me, call me, and, dude, we hit it off. Talked to her
for a while.
A long time, yes. And
she was coming up with ideas to stay up all night.
She is still awake.
Still awake.
Yes.
She's probably listening right now.
Yeah, she's still awake working on the show that her and I are going to do to bury this fucking prick. And I don't mean to keep cursing. We're trying to get away from all the F-bombs, but this guy's a douchebag. And now, it's... now the crosshairs are right between his eyes. And I plan on pulling the trigger twice.
All you do is just push a button.
Yeah, enough said. You don't even have to pull the trigger anymore.
You push a fucking button and it's over.
I want that salt gun. Did you see that? Remember I showed you that?
Yes, I want to see that. I want one of those also.
That's cool.
Ingenious invention.
I had come across a video on YouTube. I'm going to tell the listeners about it. It's a salt gun that shoots flies, all right? It is wicked. You fill up the chamber with regular table salt, and then you cock the gun, and you shoot it at the flies, and it shoots out a giant spray of salt. Are you looking for it right now?
I'm going to post it on
All right,
Facebook.
cool, yeah.
I'm gonna post it on Facebook.
It is the coolest gun that I have ever seen in my life, man.
It's bug assault.
That's what it is, bug assault.
And it's the play on words, because assault, it's bug
salt. Yep, it is the greatest little invention that I have ever seen. I actually want to intentionally leave food out and my windows open, just so I can go on the hunt. I'm gonna get a little head camera or camera on the. Oh, imagine putting a GoPro on the barrel of that thing.
Oh man,
that would be cool. Oh, that'd be fun.
Ingenious.
Tell me that thing is. I can see it in the reflection right there.
The whole entire thing is you got salt to clean up after you wipe this.
Who cares?
Yo.
I know, there'd be salt all over this house. I'd be shooting the cats with it. I'll shoot him right in his little cotton balls. No, I wouldn't do that to my boys. Anybody who knows me knows I'd hurt somebody over my cats.
Especially cotton balls.
Especially cotton.
Except cotton balls. Yeah,
no, those cotton balls are going bye-bye. You can believe that.
I'm trying
We call him cotton balls because he's an all-white cat. And he's got two little cotton balls hanging out.
Really? Good morning, Ronnie Sands.
Ronnie Sands, you made it. Good morning, sir. How are you? Glad to have you in the chat room. Glad to have you as our friend and
a listener.
Glad to even be affiliated with you and your partner, because I'll tell you what. You know what? Without further ado, bro, I am just going to play that song because I love it.
Yeah,
man.
let's play that song. I like that song. I was listening to it last night on the replay.
Yeah, it was great. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I got to find it first. My
got a treat for you. It's my husband and a meat grinder for you.
You think she even took the time to grind them up?
Hell yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. And then she had to do something with the bones.
I don't know.
That's why they're scouring.
That's why they're looking for the bones.
That's why they're scouring the property for it.
Wonder if there's a fireplace. I'm gonna have to go see Skip. The guy Skip owns the property right now. So I'm gonna have to go see him and see what the hell's going on. I'll get a hold of my little buddy and my nephew actually.
My little buddy Gilligan.
Yeah, my little buddy Gilligan. All right, no, it's actually my nephew who I'm gonna get a hold of, and this song is great.
This is the song.
Yeah, this is great. Well, it's going to take a minute to load, but and plus, there's probably a commercial because if he's like me, he wants to get paid for the shit that he does. I don't put nothing up there for free. Yeah, it's going to be. They are in custody. Student had a weapon at the technical school there. What is it called again? Suncoast Technical.
I was like,
Suncoast. I know, brain fought out.
On Facebook.
Were you?
Yeah, I was posting the gun.
Oh, the bug assault. God, that thing is great, man.
Fly assault, bug assault.
Yeah, I love that thing. I wouldn't just use it for bugs. I mean, for flies, though. Why is this not working? Use it for? Everything and anything that I could point and shoot it at, I'd shoot it.
I think it would only be good for flies because what else are you going to shoot it at besides a fly?
Mosquitoes, beetles, bees. Hell yeah, I'd shoot a bee. Go right up to a bee's nest and start open fire on that thing. I mean, look at you got an unlimited amount of salt you can dump into it. As they come out, you just pop them off until they all come out at once.
All right, suppose.
All right, so this is a Joe Exotic song, and this is about the hooker who married a millionaire, a multi-millionaire, and then fed him to the lions.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a great song. I love it. It's funny. If you're watching on camera, you can see me dancing a little here.
She was a rich woman.
It's great.
She had rich taste. She felt the blood.
See, I can make a parody. She was a dirty hooker who had cum on her face. Sorry.
There is
a hooker in Tampa, Florida, who fed her husband to the lions. Oh, yeah.
Play the song.
Everything was fine, just as sweet as wine, but her husband went and disappeared.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Jeez, they must really feed people to the lions down there.
They must really feed people to the lions down there.
They paid up real quick.
There's something wrong here. Oh, here, kitty, kitty.
I love it.
Mama's got some treats for
ingenious. Exotic Joe, ingenious.
Yes. Yeah. What a way to put a message across, bro. I mean, I didn't catch that. You can't find this taste in the zoo. That's human flesh there, boy.
She sure loves you. Oh, here, kitty, kitty. Mama made this for you.
Mama made this for you.
I'm going to put this back up on the Facebook page again today because it's just that good.
No, yeah, it is.
Especially hearing the story, dude, and there's the bug assault in action. Oh, I want that damn thing so bad, bro.
Yo, it looks like a sick Nerf gun. Like,
it does.
It's not like one of those piece of shit little potato spud gun things. It's like an actual gun that you probably have to take apart, disassemble, clean. You know, the grains out, the little grains of sand out of it, and make sure the action still works because it's a pump.
Either way. Either way, it will be great. Yeah.
You know what would be sick?
What?
Is attaching like a little a flame, at the end, and putting like gunpowder instead of salt in there.
Oh,
and
dude.
Poof!
You only need
fireball.
You only need flint.
You
Where
need
the
a-
trigger
But you need a
hits.
spark or something
That's
like
all
that.
you need. So where the hammer, because I guarantee there's a hammer that
But it has
pulls
to-
the salt in.
It has to be at the end of the barrel for it to ignite the gunpowder on the way out.
Yeah, it would have to be. You couldn't do it in the chamber. You'd melt the
couldn't- yeah,
fucker.
you'll
You'd
melt the
blow it
plastic
up.
or something like that. That
you'd
would be
blow it up. That would suck, though.
And I wonder, because gunpowder will spray as far as
salt will.
As salt will.
It'd be cool just to shoot it into a fire, too.
To start a fire.
No, a fire that's going already, you just take the gunpowder, walk by, and go, pow!
Oh, yeah.
That would look cool.
Yeah, that shit would blow up.
Yeah, a little fireworks show.
It probably like shoots
It would
out.
just fizz out.
Yeah, it would probably just sizzle.
You ever throw a shotgun shell in a fire?
No.
It doesn't do anything. The plastic burns and it fizzes. Yeah, we've done it. I threw a whole box. Then my dumbass friend goes, we're all throwing shotguns. 12 gauge in the fire! Everybody ducks because it fizzes. We don't want it to burn.
up.
Don Moritz, the stupidest son of a
Let's
bitch I
put a
ever
couple
met.
9mm in there.
No. Wouldn't have been so bad if they were just 9mm. 44's in the fire! Oh my God, Don.
357.
No, 44 magnums into the fire, dude. We scattered. We're up on the top of a ridge up in Blue Sink in Ocala National Forest, which used to be a bombing range. The military used to drop bombs over there.
Okay, so this is a deserted area.
It's not deserted. It's a national forest.
Oh, it's a forest.
Yes.
Okay.
We're in there. We hear this, ruffling in the woods. And I mean, we're all loaded to the gills. I've got 2 pistols on my side. All right. I've got my 7.35 laying next to me. And I got a 12 gauge laying on the other side. We're out there screwing around. Well, we heard this noise. And we all unloaded every weapon we had in that general direction. And we heard a thump. And after it all quieted down,
Fucking mortar.
I went like this. I said, wow. Sure hope that wasn't the game warden coming to tell us not to stop shooting at the freaking airplanes flying by.
Oh, Jesus.
The next morning, we went in the woods and looked, but it was a rather large raccoon. Oh, yeah, we blew him to bits, buddy.
I remember a couple years ago up in New York, in Center Moriches, we were right on Hart's Cove. And I didn't have any fireworks at the time. I didn't want to make the trip up to Pennsylvania to get the fireworks or anything like that. Because usually I would go up there when it was hunting season, and grab a couple boxes, because it's buy one get one when you're in a different state.
Oh, really?
You spend $500 on a box of fireworks, you'll get a free box of $500 worth of fireworks.
Yeah.
But this time I didn't go up there. So me and my friends, we took 12 gauges out there. And we had flares, we had buckshot, we had just regular shot shells, a couple of slugs, and we were just bucking them out into the friggin' Center Moriches Inlet. And nothing had happened, but it was just fun as shit.
Yeah. I'm looking on Joe Exotic TV. It's his holy shit, dude. He got his shit tore up.
By a tiger?
I think so, man. His leg is ripped open, dude. I can't wait to get him on and talk to him about this. I'm going to put the link to his main YouTube page up on Facebook. All of his videos are up there, and this is a real big cat sanctuary. This is not somebody who's going to feed you to the lions. What's up? You getting messages over there? Go ahead. That's not good. So definitely go get that. Yeah, I'm going to put the page to Joe Exotic's YouTube page up. This is his main page. It's a really, really, it's amazing. He's got some really cool stuff up here. But if you look at the main, the main video that's on there when you start up, when you get to the page, they got the one main video that's highlighted. It's the top video, and it starts to auto play. I don't have the video going on it right now, but it's Joe talking, and it's things, and it says the world's first live TV shows from the world's largest open to the public accredited tiger refugee. Joe Exotic, the hottest new TV personality, is on a roll. And I gotta say, man, I'm a fan now. I'm definitely a fan. Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's okay.
All right. I'm definitely a fan. So,
See,
wow.
now- and it's
Wait a minute.
funny-
Holy shit.
Why? What do you got going?
Misty Ronan. Wow.
Misty Ronan, what? Facebook friend?
All of a sudden, this Misty Ronan came out on the scene in this video, and oh my lord.
Let's take a look at her. Is she on Facebook?
I don't know, but
I don't know.
Joe Exotic, I want to meet her.
Hook it up.
Yeah, enough said. Ronnie, if you know this chick, I want to meet her. I want to have her on the show.
Do you see the message on Facebook on our talk shit page? Joe just sent us.
Joe Exotic?
Joe Exotic just sent at 9:34, just a minute ago.
On the page?
On
I have a
Robert.
meeting at 8:45. Okay, yeah, let me see.
He's gonna be calling in.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, awesome. I think we're gonna have to run the show, because he's an hour behind.
He's an hour behind, so it would be 10:15 to us.
Yeah, and if I have to, I'll talk to him off the air and whatever. So,
What was her name? Misty?
I got to go back to that page now. You go back to Ronnie's like ha ha ha. If you go back to Joe TV, and I put that up on the Facebook page, it's the first video that comes up that highlights it. Scroll it to about halfway. All of a sudden, this blonde comes walking out of nowhere in those shorts, and then she's bent over with that ass, and then she's just, oh my god!
It's
And you
the first video, Tiger King?
yeah, dude, it's like, oh my lord! Here, I'll try and, oh my god, she's hot, bro. I mean. Scroll up and go 2 minutes. Just go to 2 minutes.
Go to 2 minutes.
Yeah, just go to 2 minutes. You'll see Joe talking on the CB radio, and then all of a sudden,
Oh my god.
yeah, you see that?
Yeah, his thigh.
You saw
He
that?
got really
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah. Now, like I said, holy shit, this girl's hot.
You know what the funniest thing is with this whole big cat rescue that's going on
Mhm.
and love of animals, we ditched for the love of animals.
Oh, I know. We
Chrissy, I bet you wish you were here still.
Joe is in the chat room. I told you.
Holy
Joe,
shit.
good morning, sir. How are you? Rachel Starr is one of my best friends, top paid porn.
Yeah, Rachel Starr. Oh my god, she is smoking. She is my fantasy girl. She's the one I have dreams about. Do you know her? Do you know her? Oh my
I want to.
Oh my god.
I do. Never mind.
I do. I don't even want to go there.
Never mind.
Don't even want to talk
That
about
is very distracting. I gotta tell you, Joe. What happened to you? I'm looking at that video, bro. It looks like your leg got tore open.
It looks like he's actually missing a leg, or is that someone else on the horse who has a prosthetic?
I don't know.
Left leg on the camel. I'm sorry.
Was that him?
No, it wasn't him.
Okay.
Because he didn't have long hair like a mullet.
Yeah.
It was probably one of his friends.
Amazing. Really cool video, I gotta tell you. That's the video I was telling you about yesterday. Yeah, Ronnie says, Joe gets all the hotties. Son of a bitch.
Who said that?
Ronnie Sands.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like, Joe gets all the hotties. Yeah, well, I get all the hotties too in my dreams.
Yeah, I love Rachel Starr, man.
I've never even heard of her, to be honest with you. But then again, I don't watch much porn. I produce a little porn, but I don't watch much porn.
Rachel Starr's.
I'm Googling her as we speak.
Joe, hook it up. Hook it up.
Yeah, we got that contest, the Valentine's Day contest for Timmy. He needs a date. Date Timmy. Yeah. You know, if she enters, she wins.
Yeah, she wins.
Because we get
She
to
wins
pick who wins.
automatically.
Yeah, she wins if she enters.
Wins, yeah, that's it. just
Oh my
just
goodness.
hit it up.
Yeah, enough said. I am saving Timbuktu's crumbling culture. Timbuktu. Crumbling culture. Yeah, well, get rid of all the terrorists over there and you won't have any crumbling going on. Stop supporting them.
Joe says, since I'm gay, I'll pass their numbers all to you.
Nice.
To you all.
Nice. We love it.
Send it.
Enough said. You know what sucks, dude? And I've noticed this about gay men. they get the hottest freaking chicks that want to be hanging out with him. Yeah. Why is that? It sucks, dude. I'm just going to start saying I'm gay.
Yeah, but then you won't get any. Well, you don't have to get anywhere with them. I mean,
I got a wife, dude. What do I ever say?
You ever seen? Yeah, exactly. You ever seen? I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
Yes.
With
Adam
Sandler and
all
Kevin,
I think about is the mailman. Nice man boobs there, Ron.
Yeah, shake
the
that
mailman.
Yeah.
When he's talking to the dude.
Well, like Adam Sandler, he's supposedly the girl in
the
in the relationship, and he gets Ally Beal. I know it's just a movie, but
cross the rainbow, Ronnie says.
No comment. I can't. I can't. I really.
I'd never. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You just totally stumped Timmy. He can't even speak now.
I have nothing to say.
See, I don't have a problem with it. I never did. You want to hear a funny story? Here's a funny story.
I don't have a problem with it either. It's just
You have a problem with it.
I'm straight.
He says, I ain't got no problem with it. I just got a problem with it. I'm not too sure what I'm trying to say, but I'm going to say it.
I don't have any discrimination.
Listen to him. He's all stuttering and shit about it. Is this a tough subject for you, bro?
No, it's not.
Do you want us to change it?
It's not a tough subject.
Hey, Joe, you have got to come here and mess with him now.
I'm not biased in any way, shape, or form. You can do whatever you want to do. It's just I
he still can't say it.
In other news.
I love it, dude. I love it.
You're the one saying this. If you were gay or if you were a girl, this guy's got some beautiful eyes. I mean, I wouldn't even
look at that picture of him, dude. Seriously,
I am so homed with my sexuality. I can't even say that.
I don't. Yeah, I'm so confident in my what did you call it?
Sexuality.
Thank you. I almost said my homosexuality.
I know. I heard you were like home
on the range.
Wow, did we just get that into a song?
Well, yeah, because I was going to finish it out. Where the hookers feed their husbands to the lions. Joe, listen, I can do a bunch of parody songs, dude. Any song that's out there, we can turn into this kitty song. That's the best part about it. There is a house.
Yeah, I like that one.
In Brooksville, Florida.
Where there's a lot of holes.
The sheriff is looking for the remains of her husband. But they're not going to find him because now he's just a big pile of steamy shit.
Joe, good luck with your meeting. Thanks for listening.
Absolutely, really. Joe. Thank you very much.
We'll
Appreciate
keep
it, man.
in touch, definitely.
Yeah, call me later and we'll talk about what we talked about in a private message.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. No, but seriously, dude, have you looked at him? I mean, I guarantee that man can get more ass than you and I have ever seen. And I mean, women. He could probably get more women than you and I have ever seen. I just
with not even saying that.
Not even trying.
Not even trying to get them.
Yeah. He's just he's you could see he takes care of his appearance. He cares about how he looks. Yes, you know what I'm saying?
He's a very sexy man.
Unlike me, if you're looking at the camera, I could give two shits about. Look, I got a hot dog neck. I just noticed it. Look, see the hot dog neck.
I can't see the hot dog neck.
You don't see the hot dog neck? Look at the big roll.
I haven't been sitting here with my comb, though. Freaking comb.
I know.
I haven't been going like this.
Sit there combing out his muff.
My muff.
Your muff. Your face muff.
It's growing.
It's growing.
Keep on tugging it. It's growing.
Yeah, you keep on tugging it. It's growing. I just seen a video about this workout tool. It's called the Tug or something. I'm going to try and find it again. It's. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's a real workout thing. But, dude, you're supposed to put it through between your legs and hold it and then pull it. You know what I'm saying? And all you see on the video is these dudes standing there like this, Tim. With this thing between their legs, pulling it.
No.
It's bright orange. It's bright orange, so it makes it look even funnier. Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's great.
We got a link brought up by Tabitha Fisher. If you see it in our messages on Talk Shit page. With Rachel Starr. And I don't know if you looked at Rachel Starr, but yeah, it just
Which on the Talk Shit Radio page?
On Robert De Niro.
On Robert De Niro. Why am I not seeing this?
I don't know. It's in messages. Activity. Go to activity. It says 1.
I'm lost.
You're lost?
I'm lost.
On the Talk Shit page. Talk Shit.
Oh, Tabitha Fisher?
Yeah. Tabitha Fisher. There's a video of Rachel Starr.
Who's Tabitha Fisher?
I don't know. One of our new listeners.
Nice. Well, thank you, Tabitha. I appreciate you listening.
Yeah, and thank you for feeding us
for chiming in. Yeah,
for
absolutely.
chiming us in.
All right, let me check that out.
Oh, look who's on chat.
Who's in chat? September, you made it. Hey, sweetie, how are you? Glad to see you.
Yeah, I hope everything's well. And how are you still staying awake?
I don't know how she's doing it. I really don't. Wow, even Tabitha's cute. Sorry, Tabitha, but I'm a guy. Can't help it.
I'm the one supposed to be saying this.
Well, I can say it. I just can't act on it.
I told you to look at Rachel Starr, not Tabitha.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I got stuck on Tabitha.
Tabitha, you are beautiful, actually.
Whoa. Joe just sent me a picture, too. I'm going to check this out.
Oh, really?
Holy shit.
Really, Joe?
Wow. Is that... Yeah, we're going to have to check out this video here. Let's see. Is there audio I can play on this, or should I not play the audio?
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
All right, let's see.
I get the pink one.
This is Rachel Starr.
David's
Pays
a
it
young
forward.
man who has had a couple open
Oh,
heart
okay.
surgeries.
So it's
And
this.
the Ronald
It's not
McDonald
bad.
House took care of him
And that's
his
Joe
family
right there.
during this long process.
Oh, shit, it is?
It's now a 2-year anniversary.
Wow. And this girl, Tabitha Fisher, had this
Hey,
video
come here.
from it.
Yep.
No, don't do that. Look out.
Oh, look at the primates.
Wow. Come here.
And what are they doing? They're just playing around with
Just
it?
giving the monkeys, the primates, handkerchiefs. They love it. They're playing with them and yeah.
Ripping them up and doing whatever
Yeah.
they're doing with them.
Yep.
Putting them on.
See, now that's my favorite animal is the primates. I love primates. Always have. Yep. They're so smart.
Or these really awesome t-shirts. For $15.
Supposedly, they have the same mentality as a 5-year-old child.
Apparently,
Their
yeah. I'm going to put this
educational
video
level.
up on the Talk Shit page. And this is, again, this is from Joe TV.
Yeah, Joe TV.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Tabitha.
Yes, Tabitha, thank you very much for providing that
Yes, thank you for
to
chiming
us.
in.
Yeah, and thank you for chiming in. And I'm very appreciative that September had made it. Now, September, I was talking a little bit about our scumbag friend that we have, and it seems that some of the mutual friends, they don't care that I put him in my crosshairs, and that was basically I didn't want to offend anybody, so I did make sure. Yeah. So, dude's finished. Dude's finished. Let's get back to our Talk Shit page because I want to put that video that Tabitha just sent us of Rachel Starr pays it forward. She helped Joe Exotic. It says help Joe Exotic and Rachel Starr help Zavi raise $2,000 for the Ronald McDonald House. Get your monkey blanket today. Zavi'sMonkeys.com. So we'll get that up there. Got some activity on the page. Got some more messages here. Tabitha says no problem. My son and I worked there a week this summer, and it was freaking awesome. He is hilarious. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's definitely cool that you guys work there. I honestly, I'm so tempted to take the Talk Shit on the road show. Remember what we were talking about?
And we're going to go to different locations, do it right outside in the parking lot, or we'll go right into a titty bar or a bar or whatever the case may be, a lounge, and do the show out there. That says that means that we're going to have to do a night show at that point, so then we can get the venue.
I'd still do. It would actually be all different times. We would broadcast Talk Shit all different times. The concept that I want to do is basically I want to take all of this equipment here, and if anybody's looking on the cameras, you can go to our Facebook page.
All of this?
Yes. You can go excuse me, you can go to our Facebook page and check it out. We've got the cameras up. Now, like Timmy was saying, all of this equipment you see here, the mics, the soundboard, the video board, the video cameras, the teleprompt. I mean, there's $60,000, $70,000 worth of broadcasting equipment sitting in this garage right now. I want to pack it all up. I want to put it in my Dodge Magnum, and I want to take the show on the road. It's people like Joe, people like Ronnie, people like September, people like Steve Janowitz, people like Chris Barr, people like Michael Minardi.
People all over the country. I mean,
yes.
You got September. She's all on the West Coast.
Yes. I want to go.
That are listening.
Right. I want to drive around to these locations and Yep. I want to take the show on the road. I want to, meet our fans, hang out with them, get them on the air right then and there. I mean, shit, I've got enough. Yeah.
I bet there's millions of people out there who have something to say about somebody. I mean, you don't have to disclose any names or anything like that, but if you want to vent, fucking vent.
Yeah. I guarantee.
Whether it's personal or not.
Right. Personal, or you have an agenda, right?
Or you have an agenda.
Yes, and that's there brings up another key. If you have an agenda, bring it on. I love it. I love it. If I believe in it, I will back it, and I will fight for you. Okay. Anybody who's been listening to the show knows that I am a downright dirty troublemaker, and I like to do it.
I'm an instigator, and I love it.
But the thing is I don't just instigate and leave it alone. I finish what I start. You know what I mean? I will finish what I start. If I start some shit with you, I'm going to finish some shit with you. I just, I like it. It's fun. Can't help it. Sorry. Let me put up a couple commercials. We'll be right back. Talk Shit Radio Network, everyone.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Please don't go away.
Stay tuned, yes.
Are you disabled? Has your disability insurance company wrongfully denied paying your claim for benefits? Or maybe you didn't even know you had a long-term disability insurance policy through your employer. The smartest thing you can do right now is call the Disability Group for help. Don't try to take on the insurance companies alone. Listen to how one phone call to the Disability Group has helped people just like you.
They were on my team. They were on my side. If anybody in my family needed, help, I would refer them to the Disability Group.
And you pay nothing unless you win your case and receive your benefits. The Disability Group will put you in touch with a nationally recognized and experienced team who will fight for your rights. Call the Disability Group right now for a free, no-obligation consultation. Remember, the call is free and could help you secure thousands of dollars a month in benefits. Dial 800-448-8604. That's 800-448-8604. Call 800-448-8604. Call now.
Attention small business owners. Growing your business can be tough. Just when you thought you were making money, you found out that you owe the government money. And now that you owe the IRS their cut of your business profits, you may be broke. And if you don't take things seriously, you could go to jail or have your business shut down. But you do have an option. If the IRS is threatening you for unpaid taxes, call the Tax Resources Network. Their tax professionals and ex-IRS agents have over 23 years of experience dealing with the IRS, saving business owners and the self-employed millions in tax dollars. Let us negotiate with the IRS on your behalf. We may be able to reduce your tax debt for a lot less than you owe, help with the IRS audit, and even criminal investigations. If your business owes the IRS $15,000 or more and the IRS is threatening you, don't wait and let your business get shut down or worse. Call for a free consultation. Call 800-917-1799. 800-917-1799. That's 800-917-1799. Again, 800-917-1799.
Let me ask you a question. Are you getting enough? I bet you'd love more, right? Well, AdamandEve.com wants to give you more with 10 free gifts. First, you'll get a sexy surprise for her. Second, a specially selected toy for him. And third, a little something we know you'll both enjoy. Plus, you'll get 6 full-length adult movies on DVD. And number 10, free shipping on your entire order. So what do you have to do to get your 10 free gifts? It's not hard. Just go to AdamandEve.com and select any one item. It could be an adventurous new toy, sexy piece of lingerie, or anything you desire. Just enter offer code GIFT13 at checkout, and you'll get all 10 free gifts. Go check out adamandeve.com today. Select one item and get 10 free gifts, including free shipping, when you enter offer code GIFT13. That's GIFT 13 at adamandeve.com.
Hey, Talk Shit Radio Network, we're back. For those of you that were viewing us on the camera, you can see the antics and the bullshit we do.
Yeah, we were just behind the scenes. Right?
Yeah. Which we do a lot of stupid shit.
Do a lot of fucking stupid shit.
As soon as those microphones go down, boy.
We start talking some shit.
Yeah, we start talking some crazy shit. Shit that's not supposed to be on the air is what we talk. Do you realize we haven't done one bit of news just because we have so much shit to talk about with everything else?
Well, everything that's been popping up left and right. We've been talking about this one about this guy and this story about this website and him over here. I actually was looking at this this article. It says gun range bans on Muslims.
Huh? So if you're a Muslim, you can't go to the gun range?
Go to this gun range. It's in...
I don't agree with that. No matter what the freaking problem is, bro.
I don't agree with that neither. Yeah. There's no reason. I mean, all Muslims, not every single Muslim out there is,
my doctor
is out to friggin'...
the doctor that delivered both my children are Muslim. He's a Muslim. Okay, he runs a mosque. We do have a mosque here in Spring Hill, by the way.
Now, this gun range out in Hot Springs, Arkansas, it says business has boomed and predictions of a lawsuit brought up federal civil right enforcers to prove inaccurate.
What would you consider that? Would you consider that
I consider that federal.
No, I mean as far as like the racism part of it. I mean, would you consider that racist? Would you consider,
I would definitely consider that racist. I would consider that bias, prejudice to another belief, religion. There is no reason for it. Just because I'm not going to say every single thing has to do with Muslims. I mean, it has to do with
not
ISIS
all Muslims
and
terrorists.
Terrorists.
Right.
Not all Muslims are friggin' terrorists. Exactly, you just said.
Yep.
And this one lady here, Jane Morgan, banned her banned Muslims from her gun range. There's no reason for it.
Unfortunately for her, there's going to be a lot of Muslims that are going to send her some messages in the form of lead. You know what I mean?
Either that or stainless steel.
Yeah,
because there is stainless steel shot out there.
Is there? Yeah.
Well, when you go freshwater hunting, lead
freshwater hunting.
That's ducks.
Okay.
Waterfowl at a lake, at a pond.
You don't want the bullets to rust and
rust. Yeah,
gotcha.
The lead rusts in the water.
Gotcha. Didn't know that.
So you have to use steel.
I'm not a hunter, so I would have never even thought of that.
You have to use steel shot.
I never thought of that, but it makes a lot of sense because if you're shooting lead into the water, it's going to
break
it's
off
toxic.
And rust.
Yeah, it's toxic.
Like in New York, you're not allowed to drive a boat that is powered by gasoline
in the lakes.
In the lakes,
that I knew.
In the lakes because of the gasoline pollution inside the lake.
That I knew, like Blydenburg Lake and Heckscher, or not Heckscher,
Pond,
Caleb's Pond,
Heckscher State Park has a lake over there. A Peconic River, you can.
Yeah.
In Lake Ronkonkoma, you know,
I thought they were putting power boats in Lake Ronkonkoma.
Really? I don't know. No power boats out there.
No shit.
Electric thrust motors, that are built off of the deep cycle batteries.
Yeah, I didn't realize that in Lake Ronkonkoma, though. Lake Ronkonkoma. Let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah, let's talk about Lake Ronkonkoma.
Do you believe about the myth of the Indian girl and all of that? The myth of the lake?
I grew up listening to this story. I heard it several times.
About 20 million times.
The Indian girl, she wanted to be with a male. Supposedly, she swam out into the middle of the lake and drowned. And the myth goes every year.
A single man? It's never been a married man, right?
I'm not sure whether it's been a married man or not, or a virgin.
I know just last year there was another one.
There was that diver, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That
Well,
diver.
here's the funny thing. Here's the hilarious
No, wait,
thing about
it was a kayaker. I think it
Yeah.
was. I think it was a kayaker. Just last year, just in September.
Yeah. Yep. Here's the funny thing about it. All right. They say that Lake Ronkonkoma, they don't know where the bottom of it is. Well, guess what? It's 60 feet deep at the deepest point. And you know the corner where the clubhouse is? If you're standing at the clubhouse, all right, and looking at the lake.
Okay.
Or better yet, the boat ramp.
Okay.
You know where the boat ramp is? Go down to the end of the boat ramp, walk about 200 yards, jump in the water. That's the deepest point of the lake. It's 60 feet deep. I've looked at the satellite maps. I've actually swam the lake.
I was told it was actually deeper than 60 feet.
65 feet is the max depth of the lake.
I was told it was about 100, but
Nope. There was rumors going around that it went out to the ocean and this and that.
Yeah,
and it's 60 feet
that's bullshit.
at its deepest point.
And because if it was filtering out into the ocean,
There would be salt water in it,
there would
right?
be salt water. It would be brackish water. It would be salt water and
Or
fresh
traces
water.
of it, yeah.
Or the lake would be sinking. If it was
that's true.
filtering out, if there was a spring filtering out into the ocean or the bay or the inlet or
It would
wherever,
raise and it would rise and fall with the tide. Yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah, there's no way. Yep. I just thought that was an interesting thing because same thing growing up, you hear about that and yeah.
Yeah, and I grew up right off Ronkonkoma Lake. I used to go out there fishing. I used to go out there frog hunting. I used to go out there.
That was my romantic date spot, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, the boat ramp. I would park the car on the boat ramp, and then you know how you always got the fallen logs and stuff like that are off on that little tiny beach. Yeah. That was my romantic date site. I would take girl,
picnic.
Yeah, and we'd go sit on the thing and hang out there and bullshit and this and that. And we actually got thrown out of there one day by a cop. He'd come in and say, "What are you kids doing in here?" And I'm like, "Dude, we're just sitting here talking," you know. He freaked out on me. He's like, "You can't be in here." I'm like, "It's a public boat ramp. What do you mean I can't be here? We're not doing it." I can imagine if you caught me butt-ass naked jumping up and down on top of this girl. But you can plainly see I got a picnic basket. I got the little thing sticking out. You know what I mean?
Was it nighttime? Parks closed at dark.
No, it wasn't, bro. It was mid-afternoon. I see, and
was
I
busting
actually,
your friggin' balls.
I've never been there at night.
Was he DEC? Or was he
It was Suffolk County.
It was Suffolk.
A Suffolk County car.
He shouldn't have anything to say.
No, that's what I didn't understand.
He's not a ranger. He's not a Department of Environmental
Well, see,
Conservation.
that's what. If it was, I can understand. You know, if it was the Forestry Division or whatever they're called, DEC, you called it, right?
DEC,
Yeah. Which is Department of what is
Environmental
it again?
Conservation.
Yes, that's right. Okay. That I can understand. I wasn't doing anything wrong, man.
You
know?
weren't even hunting, fishing, wildlife. You
I don't think I've ever
doing
gone
anything.
fishing in Lake Ronkonkoma.
I have.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't think
I
I've
used to
ever
go there and
fished in
catch
there.
bullfrogs and freaking eat their legs.
Really?
Hell yeah.
I never ate no
Frog gigging?
bullfrog.
Man, them shits are good.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Is it true that you could take their legs after they're stripped, put salt on them, and it'll reanimate them? Have you seen that video?
What the
nerves?
Make the nerves? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
It matters how long they were dead for.
Okay.
But it's got to be fresh because as soon as you cut the legs off, you get to peel off the skin, you know, and fry them up, you know, as soon as they get killed. That's the best way to cook them. Bread them, egg them, bread them, flour them, put it on the skillet.
It looks like chicken meat when I looked at it. I'll be honest with you. When I seen it,
it tastes just like chicken.
It looks like chicken meat. All right, so I'm going to have Joe call us up here. I'm just trying to give me a sec, Joe. He just messaged me.
I guess his meeting's over.
Yeah, he's done early today. What I'm trying to do, oh come on, you piece of shit computer here. What I'm trying to do is get the phone system up real quick before he calls, and then I'm going to send him the phone number.
Doesn't he have the phone number? He called in yesterday.
Huh?
He called in yesterday, didn't he have it? Doesn't he have it?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's all right. I'll give it to him away. Anyway, as soon as I hit enter, he will have the phone number and a message that says call away. And I will do that the minute the phone system is up and running and able to receive calls because it is a funky phone system. So it doesn't always, doesn't like to cooperate with me all the time. Yeah. The other day, bro, I was trying to turn it on. No matter what I did,
dead.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
response.
I had to reboot the whole system, and you know what that takes, especially in the middle of a damn broadcast.
Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off.
Yeah, there's 1,
Because
2.
everything is all connected.
Yeah, it's all.
Everything's all connected.
It's ridiculous. I got this set up in such a shitty ass way. You know, if somebody who actually worked in a big studio came and saw this, they'd be like, dude, you botched this all up.
Better than what fucking Solomon's setup is, probably, with a friggin' tablet and a microphone.
Yeah.
So
We haven't seen him in a while,
Fuck
have we?
him.
Yeah. All he was doing was putting his name on our chat for people to go and check out
his shit.
They do that all the time. And whenever anybody on Spreaker who has their own broadcasting network jumps in my chat room.
Have you listened to any of his shows? I mean, I don't want
They
to promote
suck.
it or plug it or anything like that, but his wife has a worse mouth than mine.
Really?
Worse mouth.
You know, the one show I did listen to, what am I doing? I'm hitting the call button. Wrong. There we go. Yeah. What bothered me is the couple shows that I listened to, he was talking about everything that we went over on our show. So that just tells me he was listening to our show and then...
To bring up topics, to talk about it, and basically bite about what we were discussing.
Yep. Joe is the shit. Rachel is hot. This is Tabitha. No, I'm just reading some of the messages. Yeah, Joe, call away, brother. Call away. Phone lines are open. Waiting on you.
We're all fired up.
Yep, all fired up. I did get it to actually work this time. So I'm looking forward to definitely working with Joe, and that would be
Here
Joe.
he is. Speak of the devil, he shall appear.
Joe, how are you this morning, sir?
Good morning.
What's going on, man?
Good morning, Joe.
Not much. How y'all doing?
Excellent, excellent. Listen, I was watching the videos on your page, which I did share. I shared your whole Joe TV page on our page. What happened to your leg, bro?
Well, believe it or not, that's actually just horse meat underneath. It was just a Hollywood makeup for the face.
Oh, dude, it looked real.
Yeah, it really did look real. I thought you were all messed up.
Yeah, and then there's the one part where that cat went up one side of your head and across and down the other, man.
Well, that was actually John Finley, the president of the park, and it was a bobcat, and we were trying to move him.
He didn't look happy.
And that thing tore him up.
He didn't look happy.
He was not happy.
Oh man, how's things going out there, brother? You still on scene? You still on the shoot? Or you done with that?
We're done with that until Saturday.
Nice. So you get a little break.
It just kind of all happened at the same time. I wasn't expecting none of this. All of this Hollywood shit and everything else. It's kind of crazy, but it's fun. But you deal with all of the haters, and I'm sure you've got
The
your
haters and the posers and,
Yeah,
and
we've
the plagiarizers.
We've got plenty, but
We got a lot.
yeah. True to the name of the show, we just attack them. So
that's the only way to fight back.
Yep.
No, exactly.
Yep.
And we have an outlet to fight back on.
Yeah.
And that's
Sure
basically
is.
what it is.
Sure is.
And I enjoy it too much. So
Joe, what I'm dying to ask, Rachel Starr, what's going on? What's going on?
She is probably one of the most intelligent women that I've ever met.
Yeah.
And, to be a
It's
porn
not
star,
just
you-
beauty. She's got brains also.
Dude, she can sit and talk politics to you all day long.
Wow.
She is the most magnificent lady I've ever met in my life.
Do you think you could talk to her about getting on the air? Maybe even if it's for 5 minutes.
she might teach us something. Yeah.
And talk some shit with us. It would be friggin' awesome if we can get her on air. Talk a little bullshit.
As soon as we're done here today, I'll shoot her a text message. And I'll bet she'd be loved.
Joe,
She'd love to talk to
you're
you.
a sexy and amazing man. I really appreciate it.
Did you hear us talking about that before, Joe? I was saying that because when I first saw your picture, I was like, "Damn, dude, this is a hot looking dude." You know what I'm saying? They're all looking at me like, "What's wrong with you, man?" I'm like, "What? Look at them eyes." I mean, I'd be mesmerized. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was funny.
Yeah,
dude. We were talking shit, and then they started breaking my chops, and
I was
some
reading.
Some of the guys give me a hard time because I have permanent eyeliner on, tattooed on,
Mhm.
and I've had a little surgery done, but. Now, for 52 years old, I have to toot my own horn. I don't look
Get
too
out of
bad.
here, dude. You're 52 years old?
I would have said like 40, 45, maybe.
Yeah, he told me that yesterday, but it didn't even click. That's right. holy shit, dude. You don't look it. You look, I mean, actually, you look younger than me. I'm 44. You look younger than me.
But, you know, I developed my own skincare line, and it's all natural, and it doesn't have anything from the rainforest or animal byproducts or animal testing or anything else. And my skincare line is pretty much what keeps me looking the way I do.
Really?
But I have fun. You know, I listened to y'all guys yesterday and this morning, and and you have as much fun as I do. And
We try to.
That's what life is all about.
You know what was amazing? You know what was amazing? Because we were talking about the Carol Baskin thing, and you chimed in on it, and you were from Oklahoma, and I was
That blew
wondering-
us away, dude. Yeah.
I couldn't believe that we were talking about a subject that you know about, that you
Well,
have knowledge about.
You know,
it's
the
amazing.
exotic animal world and rescuing dogs and cats.
Yeah.
There's so much scam and lying about rescuing out there for people on the internet. You know, I can take you today and put on my Facebook that you have a dog chained to a tree in the back, and you shoot him with a BB gun, and you don't even have a dog, and I can raise $5,000 tonight because people believe everything they fucking read on the internet.
Isn't that pathetic, dude?
Wow, that's crazy.
And it's
Yeah.
horrible.
Yes,
it's
it is.
horrible. You know, and she's down there. She claims that she has the largest big cat. She only has 13 big cats.
I think
And-
I went on a field trip,
and
a
she
school
makes
field trip.
$1.5 million a year off of scamming the public. It makes me sick.
Yeah.
And she's getting basically all that right into the foundation.
Oh,
that's
she's
in
gonna.
her name.
If they find, let me tell you something. This is Hernando County, okay, Brooksville, Hernando County Sheriff's Department. We're talking the good old boy mentality here. If they find a body and she's anyway implicated, she's done.
Well, I hope they're better than Hillsborough County because she owns Hillsborough County.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she probably does.
We flew
Yeah.
down there a couple years ago, had her for 60 counts of felony notary fraud. And
Really?
One charge.
And no charge.
I'll tell
Not
you
one
what.
charge.
I'll tell you what.
I sent you that video yesterday of the sheriff saying that he read the statute. She
Mhm.
couldn't do this. Not one charge.
Really? That's crazy, dude. I guarantee that we can. I bet you we can go through some of the shit that you got and find charges. All you got to do is present that shit to Hernando County Sheriff's Department. Dude, they shoot first and ask questions later. They love to
But
kill
what
people.
What he's saying is she has so many palms greased.
Not
that
here in Hernando, she don't.
You know, Don Lewis,
Yeah.
the millionaire that's missing, that
Mhm.
everybody thinks that she ground up and fed to the tigers. Did you see his power of attorney I sent you yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought that was
It-
disgusting.
It was,
in my
it was drawn up by her.
right
you
in my
know,
disappearance. Never mind my death. Because
in case of my disappearance, really?
yeah, basically she said when you disappear, I get your money. I couldn't believe that she was a 2-bit piece of shit streetwalker.
Yeah, well, you know, if you read her diary, it's pretty interesting about how she used to sneak in the construction trailers on the floorboard of the pickup to have sex with this millionaire.
Yes, I remember reading that, and then right after walking back home.
Yeah. That's
Walking
freaking
back-
ridiculous.
Walking back to her
Pretty
husband.
funny, but she is my worst stalker in the world.
Is she?
She stalks you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, she would have to because you're legitimate and she's illegitimate, so she would have to want to know what you're doing.
She has 3-4 websites built about me, you know, and the thing about when you have money, you can get away with quite a bit. And
Right.
When you
Yeah.
don't have money, you can't afford to sue somebody for slander, defamation of character. And
Yep.
these people know that, and that's how they get away with it.
Yep. I got somebody that we can introduce her to. It's somebody who another friend of mine is having a little problem with. This guy's a piece of shit. I'm sure they can. They'll click and they'll be perfect.
But
Oh, shit.
the whole scenario is crazy. You know, for the family of Dawn,
Mhm.
they need some closure.
Yeah.
If they could dig up some bones on that property, it would be
For
a world party.
For their children's sake, you know,
Yeah.
especially.
Here's the best part about it: the property where they're at. Okay, my nephew lives. He lives with the owner of that property. The owner of the property's name is Skip. Skip is a sovereign citizen like myself. Does not like the government, does not like the press, does not like the police. I guarantee he's not making things easy for them out there. He won't even let the press on the property. But because my nephew lives there, I guarantee that I could just walk right up and go on the property. I'm waiting for my nephew to give me a call. Kenny, if you're listening, get with me today because I want to go there. And we're actually going to go there with the cameras, and I'm going to push some buttons because that's what I like to do.
You know, if they could just find some remains somewhere, we all know that they're somewhere.
Yeah.
We just aren't sure where they're at.
Right.
And she's refused to take a lie detector test. If you're innocent, what the hell? Take a lie detector test.
That's what gets me is she doesn't want to take a lie detector test. She refused it on several occasions. I noticed. Now, why not take a lie detector test? Why can't they get a warrant for her to take a lie detector test? I don't understand that.
There's no evidence, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't to warrant a warrant. I don't know. You know,
her husband disappeared. She owns cats,
dude,
and she collected almost $6 million off of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Seriously.
In the insurance, right? The insurance policy that was on him.
Yeah, between the insurance and all of the money he had in the bank and all of his properties and everything else.
Wow.
Now she has 7 nonprofit foundations.
I know some guys. That would be more than happy to go pay her a visit. It won't be pleasant. I guarantee you that.
And they were only married for what, 6-7 years, something like that.
Yeah, not very long at all.
I
think if I remember right, it was like from 92 to 97.
Yeah, exactly.
That is
92
unbelievable.
to 98 when he was turned up missing. When he was found missing.
But in the last line of her diary, it says, "I got to find a way out." And he's gone.
She found it.
She found it.
Yeah. Wow. How did you end up? Did you at one point work with her, or was it? Where is your relationship with this woman?
Back in 1982, I was a police chief of a suburb of Dallas, Texas.
No shit.
Town in Dallas, Texas, and I was the youngest police chief in the state of Texas
Wow.
ever had. And in 2006, I pick up a local newspaper, and here's this story about this piece of shit guy running this roadside zoo, and it was about me. And it was written by her because, that's the way sanctuaries market nowadays, is if they can make someone else look bad, people send you money.
Yeah,
because they think you're going to help their animals.
Yeah.
And I kind of let it go until 2010, and she just kept on and on and on and on. And finally I said, you know what? Me being quiet isn't going to get me anywhere, so I started fighting back and mouthing back. And one of the employees that worked for her gave me all of these files, her diary, and all of her receipts, because she paid over $95,000 for most of them cats she's claiming as rescues.
Yeah, I know.
Because I have all the receipts.
Yeah, that pissed me off. The tiger cub that she said that she had rescued, that it was malnourished, whatever.
It was bottle fed.
Yeah,
she said one report she bottle fed it.
I know.
And then lied about it later in another interview regarding that same. I think it was Shere Khan that she was talking about.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that interview. I also remember hearing about them going up to, I think it was Missouri, and they were buying bobcats, and she bought 56 instead of 6 of them because she couldn't have them used as pelts or something like that.
Well, that was, she has a master marketing thing on her website where she shut down this fur farm. It was actually in Minnesota, and she bought 56 bobcats to keep them from being slaughtered.
Yes.
Well, and then she kept them in 5-gallon buckets in her bedroom next to her bed, and most of them died because they didn't know how to take care of them, and they turned around and sold them as pets,
Well,
and
because it's a lot of...
She claims that she shut this fur farm down. Well, I talked to the lady that still owned the fur farm just a couple of years ago, and her husband finally passed away, but she gave me the whole story. They come up there and bought them as pets to turn around and sell them. It had nothing to do with shutting down a fur farm.
No, it didn't. It didn't have anything to do with saving them. It didn't have anything to do with saving these animals from being pelts. It was just basically a marketing scheme for her.
That's disgusting, man.
Exactly.
And it's sickening because they're profiting from posing as you're doing good and saving these animals, and then profiting off of rescuing them, supposedly rescuing them, and then selling them when you get home. That's just immoral altogether.
Well, the first thing that I try and educate anybody to do before they give money to anybody is Google what kind of property they live in.
Yeah.
You know, if they're running a sanctuary and they live in an $800,000 home, you know damn well the money's not going to the animals.
No,
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's going in somebody's pocket. Exactly.
Well, you know those infomercials about rescuing animals, send in 50 cents a day, $16 a month or something like that?
The Humane Society of the United States at
Yeah.
$19.99 a month. You know,
Right.
for 60 cents a day, you can save all that. All those animals are put in that cage for that commercial.
They
Yes.
put in that cage for that commercial. Now
They probably send about 3 cents of that 16 or whatever it is towards the animals.
I actually spoke to one person who used to work for one of these
when
foundations.
you were doing For the Love of Animals, right?
I think it was when I was doing For the Love of Animals, because
Yep.
we had a radio show. It was called For the Love of Animals, and we were talking about this infomercial, and we asked her if how much profit is going, how much of the money is going to save and rescue these animals. She said 15%, and the rest was going to the foundation. Was going to the money makers, the corporation.
Yep, that's disgusting.
Well, you know, the Humane Society of the United States is not affiliated with the Humane Society of, like, Hernando County.
They're not.
I did not know that.
I did.
Yeah, no, the Humane Society of the United States is just a marketing firm.
Wow.
And they make almost $500 million a year off of that commercial, and less than 1% goes to animals.
I was going to ask you, what do you think the percentage? But that's disgusting right there.
That's sickening.
Yeah, the state of New York just ordered them to pay $25 million to the state of New York for defrauding
Good.
The public, and the money not going to shelters in
For-
New York.
for
Oklahoma's
restitution.
Attorney General Scott Pruitt just opened an investigation, and he wants that money returned back to Oklahoma.
Damn right. Absolutely. I'd fight that fight.
And then they just settled a case with Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Circus. The Humane Society had to pay them $16 million for paying people to lie that they were beating their elephants.
Really?
How do you?
Oh yeah.
How do you? How do you
this whole
feel?
industry is just crazy.
I don't.
How do you feel about the circus?
Yeah, I don't.
I don't agree with
guys, I'm one of these kind of guys that believe that if you can afford and you can take care of an elephant, you live in America and you should have the right to have an elephant. If you have an elephant and you can't take care of it and you beat it or abuse it or starve it, I'm going to be the first one up your ass.
Yeah, buddy.
That's exactly how we feel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I have some really good circus friends that have circuses, and then there's some bad circuses out there. It's no different than people with kids. There's people that take care of their kids, and there's people that shouldn't even have
kids. Yeah.
True.
We talk about it every single friggin' day. It's
Every day,
not
yeah.
an incident that goes by that I say, why is these people even parents?
My thing with the circus is I've been on the backside of the circus. My father was a truck driver for the Blue, Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Blue, because you have the blue and the
Blue
red.
Tour.
Yep. And I see what they do, how they treat the animals.
Behind the scenes, when
behind
people
the scenes.
really don't see what's going on.
Yeah.
See, the circuses that I know are mom and pop circuses.
Mhm.
And
They probably care about their animals more.
well, you got to look at it like those animals are those people's assets.
The bread and butter.
And if they're not going to take care of their assets, they're not going to be in business.
They're not
No,
going to have a
yeah,
show.
they're not,
you're right.
they're not going to make money to support
Where
their.
your bigger people, it's about the bottom line.
Yeah.
That's all it's about.
So,
Really.
Joe, let me ask you something. What was your inspiration to get into this? What started all of this off for you?
Well, I grew up in the mountains of Wyoming in a little town called Centennial, Wyoming, population of 50 people.
Mhm.
And we brought home every orphaned antelope, raccoon, whatever, and we raised them up. And then when I was a police chief in Texas, I had a really bad car accident.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what ended that career. And then when I got out of rehab, of learning to walk all over again, me and my brother bought a pet store in Texas, and we had that for 16 years. And then he was moving my sister from Dallas to Florida and made it 40 miles, and a drunk semi-driver killed him. And one of his big dreams in life was to go to Africa. He wanted to see the real deal, where you live in the jungle and you're running around with all the little native people and you see the animals wild. And when I took his 2 little boys in and shut his life support machine off and took his little boys in to say goodbye, I promised him that he was not just going to be another statistic of being killed by a drunk driver, because he'd done everything for me. He taught me everything I know. So me and my mom and dad built this facility and called it the GW Zoo in memory of my brother.
That's awesome.
And so every cage here, guys, is a memorial. I represent 138 other people from all over the world that's been killed, and their families have come and built these big habitats as memorials, living memorials to someone in their family that's been killed. So it's kind of a living memorial park. The animals get to live in honor of people who passed away.
That is awesome.
And that's what brought me here.
It's I can't imagine it being an easy journey. That's for sure. I know what it's been like with this.
You scrape and scrap for every dime in order to pay the bills, and it definitely is not something you do. What we do here is definitely not something you do to make money.
Yeah.
You know, me and you were talking about your radio station last night.
Oh, yeah.
It's tough.
Yes, it is.
You do it because you love it. It's
Yep.
not about making any money. I mean, we live in the red every day.
Yeah. Certainly, we'd love to be rich and famous and have money falling out of the sky, but it's not a reality in this business. It's just not a reality.
No, it really isn't. You know, I started touring, doing magic, and hell, I've probably performed in front of 7 million people so far. I do magic just like Siegfried and Roy and David Copperfield and all them, and I started singing in my magic show, and then I started playing around with country music and making music videos, and everything between the country music and the zoo and the TV reality show and everything else. It just in the last 2 years, it's kind of just happened all at once. And you know, I spend half of my day now just answering fan mail from all over the world. And I'm one of those people that I promised my mom, I promised my dad, and I promised myself that no matter how big I got, when I toured, you know, I met Randy Travis, I met Alan Jackson, I met all these movies, and some of these people are too good to talk to you.
Yeah.
And I just promised myself that I would never allow myself to do that. So I answer all my own fan mail. I do everything because my fans are who made me who I am.
And that's extremely noble in that industry because, like you said, there are a lot of those people out there that consider themselves too good to talk to people like us.
It's crazy. You know, I can go out to Hollywood to a red carpet event and do all that, and I spend all my time on Venice Beach with the homeless people because they're more fun.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. They're real people. They're real people.
They are real people.
Yep,
They're
absolutely.
Real people. And you know, it's fun to interact with the real people. And I go to hospitals every year, and I have this program called Tigers for Tots, where I take stuffed tigers that are sponsored from people all over the world and take them to terminally ill little kids. And you know, I've been through a hell of a fight with cancer myself this year, and it's you have to get back, or it's not worth it.
I listened to the song that you had wrote about that yesterday. And I got to tell you, it chokes me up because I just lost my mom. Well, it's not just, but I lost my mother to lung, liver, and bone cancer. I live every day with the blessing that my wife wakes up next to me because of cancer.
My parents both died from cancer.
Timmy's,
also.
just recently,
Just
too.
recently. My father in 2010, my mother in 2006. My mother had colon. My father had lung, liver, and kidney.
Your father was almost like my mother. My mother had lung, liver, and bone cancer.
Started in lung, just spread.
Yeah, it's horrible.
But
so when I heard that song that you wrote about it, at one point in the video you were emotional. And
it was a very hard video.
I had to stop it
because I made that video to play at my own funeral. And yeah, it was. I bet we recorded that thing probably 15 times.
I'll be honest with you.
I couldn't make it through the whole song without crying.
I couldn't make it through the song. I just got goosebumps thinking about it. I had to stop it. I couldn't listen to it anymore because I'll be honest with you. I was 13 years old when my father died. I'm 45 years old. I've never gotten over it, you know, and I don't think I ever will. So triggers like that instantly can't even, it'll put me into a bad mental state. So I had to shut it down. But I mean, it was just, it's awesome. It really is awesome what you do, bro. I'm really, really, I can honestly say I am proud to say that I know you and that I have you on the radio show right now because of what you do and who you are. And not even this whole, hooker feeding her husband to the tiger situation. That's a whole nother issue right there. It's just a matter of what you stand for.
What you stand for, what a noble person, and what you do for the community out there, really, with a lot of different organizations, a lot of different functions that you provide to people who need an outlet to, cope with what they went through, like with the drunk driving victims.
Yeah.
It's extremely rewarding in an emotional way, and money can't buy what I get back out of everything I do.
No, yeah.
I sent you a music video that I did about a young lady in Kansas that died of brain cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Her name was Alyssa Finley, and everybody around the world called her Alyssa Butterflies. And we sent 2 baby lions up there for one of her last wishes. And I became friends with her mom and dad, and they played the video at her funeral. And to this day, I can get online and talk to her parents like we've known each other our whole lives. And that is probably the most rewarding thing that I get out of everything that I do.
Yeah. Yeah, see, and I can't wait. I'm not that I can't wait, but I can only hope that this show puts me in a position to do that.
Well, we talked a little bit off the show yesterday, and you meet people that are real.
Mm-hmm.
And I got on the phone yesterday to the United States Zoological Association. They're the ones that are going to be doing that ad that I just emailed you about.
Wow.
To help support your station, and I know what a struggle is like, and I know what starting out is all like, and the radio thing is your dream, and all of this was my dream, and I will do, along comes fans, along comes a few crazies too. You'll have to put up with them, but I will do everything I can to help you all do what you want to do too, because that's what life is about.
Joe, really appreciate it.
I'm almost extremely teared up, Joe, because my family. Well, like I told you yesterday, what we went through, and it's people like you that just stepped up and actually made a difference in my life, actually gave me a new outlook on humanity. I really was getting bitter. I really had I hate everybody attitude. Doc Hiccup just said, wow, what a guy. Yes. Doc Hiccup, this man is an amazing man. I pretty much lost faith in everyone. People that I've known my whole life, it seemed like they just turned their back and went on with their own life. Didn't matter what went on. My own family, my own blood turned their back on me.
Well, I'm in the same boat, and it's all over money. I have one living brother, and I have 2 living sisters, and they have not spoke to me since the day of the funeral because my mom and dad got $140,000 off of my brothers getting killed from suing the trucking company, a measly $140,000. And instead of splitting it up amongst the kids and giving them money, they bought this property to build this zoo in memory of their son. And to this day, they don't speak to us.
Jesus.
And
I would kill to be able to
part of what made me who I am is I'm openly gay. I have no problem with it whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
But back in the 80s, when you're coming out, it was tough.
I can imagine.
The high pressure put me through attempted suicide. It put me through everything.
It wasn't as accepted as it is today.
I spent thousands with psychiatrists to try and figure out. Nobody would choose to be born this way. You have to be born gay because who in the hell would want to be hated your whole life?
Yeah, well, yeah. It's not. I don't think it's a choice. I don't think you wake up one day and say, I'm gay today. You know what I mean? I think that you were either Well, like you said, you're born that way. I mean, it's because, yeah, you're right. Who would want to go through life being hated and tormented? And I mean, I know I was tormented. I didn't like it. And I commend you for being open about it, because there are those who still are in fear of the retribution that they would get,
who don't come out and talk about it, and it's just bottled up inside, and it just hurts them even more.
Yeah,
it just makes their life a lot worse because of the situation that they don't want to come out, open themselves up to anybody about it.
Yeah.
I spent I don't know how much money on therapists, and the only thing that I learned for $10,000 was to say fuck you.
Pretty much.
If you don't like me, drop that bomb, because there's 3 million other people out there that will.
My mother used to say, all right, now you have to understand, without knowing my mother, all right, my mother was that type. Look, I'll put it to you this way, okay? My mother was the first one in the neighborhood who had a motorcycle. She was a Marine. She was not a woman to fuck with. Her attitude was, if you don't like me for who I am, go fuck yourself. And that was her attitude,
I am who I am.
That is exactly, that's right.
You're not going to change me. You're not going to make me be different. I'm going to think how I want to think.
That's one of the fights that I have with my family. They don't understand how I could be how I am. Where did all these role models come from? Who taught me how to be like this? And I just look at them and say, you. I'm just going on what I saw growing up. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's wow. I'm a little speechless.
My parents, I can thank only my parents for raising me the way I was raised. My very first job I ever had, I called in sick one day, and my dad made me take my whole paycheck back and give it to him, because that's not the way you do
for
things.
One day.
Yeah, and I think where the whole world went to shit was when you couldn't discipline your own kid.
Yep. Now the kids are like, you touch me, I'll call the police. Well, you better call them and tell them get here quick, because in the time it takes them to get here, I'm going to kick the living shit out of you.
Well, what pisses me off now about parents is they're taking the parenting to a whole different level. I mean, the corporal punishment isn't corporal punishment anymore.
No.
It's just like you just said. If you touch me, I'm calling Child Protective Services on you.
That's the problem, yes.
And that's the mentality that childs have. And there's real because I mean, I was never beat when I was a kid.
Oh, I was.
But I went through some verbal abuse.
Yeah.
That's basically how I was raised.
Yeah, well, I went through both, and I think the verbal is way worse than the physical, because those wounds heal. Over time, they heal. That verbal abuse is always there.
Yep.
Always there.
Oh, yeah.
It was my wife.
At running a zoo that's open to the public, half the parents don't even completely stop their car before they kick their kids out, and we're in all day babysitting.
I was just going to say, what is it, a daycare? That's one thing I can't stand about some of the things, the functions that goes on here in Hernando County. Parents drop the kids off, haul ass, go do what they got to do, and they expect everybody else to watch their kid.
And if you discipline them, you're the first one to call in cops on them.
Yep.
Exactly.
It's horrible.
One little abrasion, they're wondering where it's from, and then they got to do an investigation on the parent.
Yeah.
And down here, it's what, Child and Families,
Children and Families, Department of Children and Families, DCF. But I don't know if everybody knows this. You do not have to cooperate with them unless they have a warrant to come into your house and search your house. You just smile and say, "Go fuck yourself," and slam the door in their face. You do not have to cooperate with Child Protective Services. I don't know if anybody knows that.
I don't have any children, so...
Well, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
I know here in Florida, you could slam the door in their face. If they ain't got a warrant, go suck an egg.
Yeah.
It's Jessica South says, "Love you, Joe. Proud of you always." In the chat room.
I don't know. Somebody nominated me for an Ion Television Hero of the Year thing, and I was looking at that yesterday,
mm-hmm.
and it's pretty amazing. Yesterday when I looked at it, there was over 70 comments on there from people that actually have never even met me. They follow me online. and what I do for little kids that are dying and stuff, and the support that I have got in something like 67 countries in all 50 states in the United States is
nice,
amazing. That there really is real people out there.
See, it's my dream. Whoops. It is my dream. I hit on one of his Alicia's memory, and it started playing.
It wasn't muted.
No. One of my dreams with my radio station here and with the broadcasting network that I have, because we can do TV, we can do radio, I could do it all, green screen, 3D animation, everything, is to actually make a difference. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I want to make money. I want to have a good life. I want to provide for my kids, but that's really not what it's about with me. Because of the circumstances and the situation that I've gone through, it really is about making a difference. And the more people like you that I meet, the more enthusiasm it gives me to do so. The more of a drive,
the more inspiration.
That's the word, inspiration. Yes,
that makes us, do what we do.
Yeah, and I sometimes I get so mad because I don't feel that I'm doing enough.
And we're doing basically everything we possibly can at this point.
Yep.
I mean, it is a hard business to get into what we're doing right now.
Absolutely. And then, when I meet somebody like you, it's like, wow, this guy is actually making a difference. And I'm sure, Joe, I mean, if you made a difference in just one person's life, just one, you've done something good. I mean, that makes you feel great. Just one person. All you got to do is change one person's life. And that's rewarding. I mean, my Christmas this year, I had somebody, we didn't have a Christmas this year because, we had financial trouble and stuff like that. And like I was telling you off the air, a perfect stranger made my Christmas this year for my daughter. And that's, to him, that's that one. And, he didn't even want me to, because instantly I wanted to tell him thank you on the radio station and name him and say, this guy is great and yada, yada, yada. And you know what his answer was to that? No.
He doesn't want recognition?
I'm a dickhead. People know me as a dickhead. But you need help, and I want to help you. I was blown away, Joe. I was completely and utterly blown away by what this guy did. Then another girl that I grew up with, her name is Michelle Benitez Harris. I don't really know her anymore. Last time I seen her, I was maybe 15, 14 years old. All of a sudden, I get a gift card in the mail, in my email, for my daughter, for me to go to Walmart and buy my daughter presents. I was floored by this. Because of people like you and what you do and people like that, if I don't, I have to do something with myself. I have to do some kind of good. You know what I mean? It's actually, what's the word I'm looking for? It's actually a drive that I have now to actually make a difference. And if I could do it in just one person's life and die knowing that I made a difference in somebody else's life, I could die a happy man.
You know what it's called?
That's why we're here.
It's called paying it forward.
Paying it forward, yeah.
Yep. Every year we open the zoo up for Christmas and Thanksgiving for free, and I cook for almost 100 people each holiday that don't have any family or have nowhere to go.
No, yeah.
And it is don't make a dime, but it is the best 2 days out of the year.
Yeah.
Because you spend it with all these strangers and they appreciate you. I don't have hardly any money at all because I spend it all on taking care of these animals.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, of
course. I can go to Walmart or a grocery store and somebody, ahead of me scraping through trying to find the change to pay for their stuff because it rung up more than they did, and buying their little bit of groceries once in a while is just amazing. People look at you like,
wow, I can't believe. Yeah, yes.
People don't do that nowadays.
No, and that's what really. Listen, like I said, man, and you can ask Doc Hiccup. She'll tell you. She's been with us since the beginning. You can ask my buddy John Mazarel. He's been with me since the beginning. I got so bitter and so mad that I was bashing everybody and I was attacking everybody and everybody was this and everybody was that. And I hated everybody because of that. And then it was that one person that one person that changed the way I think and look at people, you know, and then when, like you said, when I meet people like yourself, it's humbling. It really is humbling to know that there are still people out there that give a shit about people and not just themselves.
You know, I got all wrapped up in the exact same thing in the animal world. You know, with my TV show and everything else, I would get on the air or online and bash the sanctuaries that are running scams and try and expose this and expose that and everything else. And then when I was diagnosed with cancer, I just came to the realistic, and I made a video. It's called Water Under the Bridge on my YouTube channel, where, you know, what was I doing? They sucked me in hook, line, and sinker in their bullshit world of crap. And, you know, I just put an end to it. I don't have time for the fight and the bullshit. I don't have time to hate people. And it's just, I spend every waking day now helping people. You know, we took a crew to Missouri and rebuilt a little sanctuary that was in trouble. We just took a crew down to Louisiana and rebuilt a little sanctuary that was in trouble. And one of the most amazing men you will ever meet. Have you ever heard of Tony the Tiger Truck Stop in Louisiana?
I used to drive a truck for many years, so yes, I have.
You know, they harass and sue and pick on that man more than anybody I've ever seen. And that tiger has a heating and air conditioned house, and he has probably a nicer cage than any zoo I've ever been to. And that gentleman has got the biggest heart you will ever meet in anybody, and they fuck with him 24/7.
Yeah.
It's just amazing how people like to destroy other people's heart and soul.
Yep.
And put them down
and feed on
it. To make them feel better.
Yeah,
and that's the whole Carol Baskin thing. She has 3 websites built about me. You know, Joe does this, Joe does that, Joe does this, and you know, it's all bullshit lies. And I used to just read it and get pissed off. You know, anymore it's like, you know, if that's what you need to do to make yourself feel better, have at it.
No, it's not even making herself feel better. It's trying to put attention off of her onto someone else.
Yeah,
some bullshit.
What is it called? Deflection.
Deflection. Yes. Exactly.
That's one thing my mother taught me. Deflection. You know, you put it on somebody else to take all eyes off of you. Yeah.
But the only thing that still bothers me about all that is all these poor little old people out there that love animals, and they're living on a fixed income, and they donate, you know, what spare money they have, and it's all going to bullshit scams.
Yep. Yeah. That really bothers me when those commercials come on. I can't even watch them because you know as well as I do. You know, any intelligent person knows as well as I do that there's some guy sitting behind his $40,000 desk that his wife picked out for him, and wearing his $10,000 suit, going, "Yep. Poor animals, but damn, we're going to Park Avenue for lunch today."
They're sitting there. They're sitting there producing a brand new friggin' foundation to put out there so that they can make money off
those poor animals. Is my Porsche ready yet?
You're right on the same page, because that's, you know, I live this every day of my life, and it's sad because it's true. And then the true foundations out there that are really trying to save animals, you know, like your little local animal shelter, is struggling.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because they don't have the marketing campaign behind the bullshit.
No. Just like what I was talking to my new best friend about September last night, the whole medical marijuana movement. You have the people that are actually compassionate about their patients, and then you have those people that are only in it for the money. I mean, I don't know if you have any involvement in medical cannabis activists or anything like that. If you know,
I believe that, you know, my doctors, every one of them, because I went through 83 days of vomiting. I couldn't keep anything
from
down.
Chemo.
Yeah,
I was 2 days away from dead, but when they put me in ICU, my liver shut down, my kidney shut down, and that's what my main doctor says. Well, you know, have you tried smoking weed? And I'm like, you know, I don't, because I can't handle the feeling. I got to be in control.
Well, yeah.
But people that need this, and they should have a right
Well, see, that's my point, Joe. There's so many people out there that are only in it for the money. They don't care about the patients. You know, there's people out there like Chris Barr, Steve Janowitz, Michael Minardi that are in it for the patients. My new best friend, September, she is out there for the patients. They're not in it to get rich. There is a gentleman whose name I will not mention because he's huge. He was on a Discovery Channel show about weed, and he is one of those money mongers. That's all he's for. That's all he's about. Calls himself a compassionate caregiver, but he is not. He's a money monger, and I can't stand it. And it's the same thing with the animal activists. You have those like yourself who are actually in it for the animals,
for the animals'
and
welfare,
not the money,
and making sure that their species and their life lives. Basically.
Yeah. We got a Janet Harry that just joined us in the chat. Is there any word on the Brooksville dig? Do we know yet who they are looking for? Yes, they are looking for...
They are looking for Don Lewis.
Yes.
That's the husband of the wife who is Carol Baskin Lewis.
Yes.
She owns a big cat sanctuary out here. It's a rescue.
Yes, we're talking to Exotic Joe right now, who knows a lot about this woman. So, Janet, just...
She's a pretty strange cookie.
That's a good way to put it. Strange cookie.
She's a strange cookie. Do you know what the tip was that led to them to go to the property and search? No, we don't know where the tip came from.
Yeah.
Janet.
Yeah, we have no idea where that tip came from. Janet Harry, huh?
I tipped them off.
You tipped them off?
You know, whoever tipped them off had to be pretty reliable because we've been trying for years to get the police to go dig at several places. And, you know, there was one gentleman that was dating her daughter at the time of all this happened, and his name is Daniel Caprio. And, you know, you can only piss off so many people for so long, and somebody's going to narc you out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And her day is coming. Her day is coming.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Especially now that she's got Hernando County Sheriff looking. Make no mistake, this county doesn't fuck around. They do not fuck around one bit.
I really hope they find something. I really hope
they won't stop. So, no, they haven't found anything. They are still looking. From what I understand, Janet, I don't really know. This county, like I said, is run by a sheriff, and he's got a good old boy mentality. All his deputies got that shoot first and ask why later mentality. So make no mistake, you know, they're all out to prove something now. Now that, you know, we're talking about this, and you know what really bothers me, Joe, is I haven't seen a damn thing on the news about it. They're blocking the media on it.
Well, you know, and she's pretty much got Bay News 9 in her pocket. You'll never see Bay News 9 say anything bad about her. But, you know, Mike Deason with Channel 10, now there's a reporter with some balls because he has tried to get this opened up several times. And he gets cock-blocked every time he does, too.
I'm going to try and get a hold of him. Obviously, you would have his contact information, right?
I do.
Okay. Yeah, PM me that because I'd like to get him on and let's
discuss this a little bit
see
more.
What kind see what kind of box of shit we can stir up.
But you know, the more people start talking about the real facts of that power of attorney being frauded, because one of the ladies, Susan Aronoff Bradshaw, that supposedly signed that as a witness. You know, she went to the sheriff's department there in Hillsborough after the time elapsed where you couldn't be held responsible for lying under oath.
Yeah.
Statute of limitations.
She went and admitted that she did not sign that she lied, that Carol made her lie in court, that she was a witness to that power of attorney. And nothing. Nobody wants to open this case back up.
Because she has her hands in so many freaking cookie jars, no one's gonna break it open.
Right, there's a reason they're afraid of her. Right,
there's a reason why.
There is a definite reason.
She's got enough money to shut anyone's mouth.
See, but that's what I'm saying. That's what makes me laugh. Here in Hernando County, good luck with that. Good luck with that. That's one thing I got to say about this sheriff. He cannot be bought. That is for sure. He may. Well, let's just put it this way: crime in this town has gone up since he's taken over. But he cannot be bought. That's the beauty of it, you know. I actually was in a situation where I was going to be working with them with my drone. We own a drone here at Talk Shit Radio Network, which unfortunately it is inoperable right now. Otherwise, you can believe I'd be out there flying it overhead and just watching every little thing they're doing. Yeah, I was supposed to work with the sheriff's department and doing search and rescues and things of that nature. But, yeah, instead of working with me, they now have me working against them. So their loss. But, yeah, I'm hoping that my nephew gets a hold of me today. I'm going to have him take me out to the property. Because, like I said, the gentleman who owns the property now, his name is Skip. And he is a media hater, a cop hater. I'm surprised he's not out there standing guard with a shotgun every day. I want to get on the property and see what's going on.
It would be interesting.
Yes, it would.
Definitely be interesting.
Yes, it would. Yeah.
Even if they don't find Dawn there and they find someone else, you can almost guarantee that she's going to be tied to all this somehow.
Oh, absolutely. And just to open the eyes, you know what I'm saying, and you know, get the awareness out there is really what needs to be done.
Absolutely.
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay, gentlemen. They are all poking their head over, saying that I need to go to work.
They're all going, Joe, come on, time to go here.
Yeah, come on, are you done? Joe.
But hey, it's been awesome talking to both of you. It's been my pleasure to meet you.
Joe, it's been our privilege to talk to you.
Do everything I can, Lou, to help you out, man.
I thank you so much, Joe. It is an honor to know somebody like you, and it is, a privilege to have you on.
As a listener and as a supporter.
Anytime you want to come on, you got something to talk about. Let's talk about it. Call me later off the air, and we'll talk a little more.
Okay, sir.
You have
a great day.
Yeah,
you too, sir.
You have a good day too, Joe. See you.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
That is one amazing man.
I fucking love that guy.
Oh my God, dude. That is one amazing man. I mean, Janet, I'm not sure of his last name. I just know that my nephew was living with him and his name was Skip. So if that might be his last name. I don't know.
How do you know?
Yeah, Janet. How do you know?
How do you know his last name?
This guy, Joe Exotic, has completely given me a whole new outlook. Yeah.
Inspiration.
And hope. Yeah, and inspiration. You're right. It makes me look at the situation with fake news real slow and not even want to be bothered with it. It's beneath me. Does that make sense, bro?
It does.
It really makes me not even want to go forward with anything to do with that piece of garbage because he is beneath me, and I don't want to waste 1 second on it.
We all still talk shit, though.
There is more important things to do than to waste my time on a piece of shit like him who's not even a real news journalist. Right.
Reporter.
Right.
Whatever.
And now meeting Joe and talking to, let's see, we got Karen in the chat room. We got Janet. We got Ronnie, Doc Hiccup. We got Tracy. We got
Jessica South.
Jessica. I'm trying not to shoot out names. I mean last names.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
What else? We had Ronnie in there, which I think I said his name already. September. I think she finally fell asleep. Hopefully, because she'd been up a long time. I want to thank everybody in there, and I think it's all of these people that support the show that keeps us going on. I really was at a point where I was done. And Timmy will tell you just a few days ago, I was ready to throw in the towel. I don't know. I'm a little lost. There's September. She's
still chiming in. She ain't asleep yet.
You're still not asleep. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. But see, now this is what it's everybody here in the chat room, and it's people like Joe that make me want to take the show on the road and go from place to place to place and sit and talk to these people. I'd love to go to Nebraska and broadcast right from his
sanctuary.
Yes, right from the sanctuary, and then go to other places that he works with, and I mean, Karen, you're welcome anytime.
Karen, yeah. Thank you for joining us on our show.
Absolutely.
Really?
It's actually it's 11 o'clock.
Oh, wow. I didn't even realize what time
Show
it was.
blew by.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Talk Shit Radio's done, guys. Show's over. We I'll run a few minutes over because I want to thank everybody. Tim, always thank you for coming because I know it's a big Oklahoma. Jessica says
it's not a problem.
Not a problem. I do want to, Ronnie. I definitely want to. What I have to do is get some finances together, put this whole thing together. I want to take Talk Shit Radio on the road. But we're going to have to get sponsors. And what I'm going to do is sell ads on the side of my car to pay for the whole thing. She's going night now.
Night.
Yep. Call me later, September. Sleep tight and sweet dreams.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Yeah. And that's part of what I'm going to need to do in order to make Talk Shit Radio Roadshow work is support from our fans. Mm-hmm. I won't start a GoFundMe page or any shit like that. I just, there's more important.
There's more important things that we could be doing.
Well, no, there's people out there that need the money more than
yeah. No, I'm not. Yeah.
So I wouldn't go on. Thank you, September. Thank you very much. I wouldn't go on. I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? I would just.
There's a lot more people who are in need of it than...
Right. I'll sell ad space on the side of my car that we're going to take and drive around the country because that's really what I want to do. I want to start here in Florida. I want to head down the West Coast, up the East Coast, across through the Midwest, down the West Coast again, and then down cross. So
I would take a different route, but...
I'm talking, and I'll tell you, I'm talking 75 to 95 to 80 to 1, back to 10,
wow,
back to 75. Now, you follow that route, and that's a complete circle around the country. All the way around the country. Yeah. That's where I want to take the show, and every place in between. But it's going to take money. It's going to take support. It's going to take,
It's going to take a lot.
It's going to take a lot. Yeah. So, listen, this has been one of the greatest shows that I've been involved in since I started in August, and I want to thank Joe and everybody else, Ronnie, September, Jessica. I want to thank everybody for joining us. It's given me it's people like you that have given me a really different outlook.
You people listening to us, it gives us a reason to do what we do and make us stay on the friggin' air.
Absolutely.
And this is why we do it. It's for you guys. And you guys have something to discuss and listen to.
Yeah. You've been listening to Talk Shit Radio on Talk Shit Radio Network, everyone. I want to thank everyone who joined in on the chat and, Joe for calling us in, taking time out because I know he's a busy man. Going to go ahead and shut the cameras down now. Cameras are, I think, down. It says processing.
Processing doesn't mean that it's down.
It says processing.
Thank you, Karen. What time does our show begin? It starts
8 a.m.
8 a.m. Monday through Friday.
Yep, 8 a.m. Monday through Friday, Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time.
Absolutely. You listening to Talk Shit Radio. You guys can follow us on Facebook. It's facebook.com/Talk Shit TV Show, or you can go to facebook.com/Talk Shit Radio Network. Or you can go to www.TalkShitRadioNetwork.com and check us out. I always put the video and everything up there. So.
I'm also coming up with the block party, so if anyone wants to sit there and listen to music with me, listen to some music. If you want me to play a song for you, something,
definitely. Stay in the chat. Yep. Stay in this. You're actually going to have to go back to our main page.
And
refresh
the live
the whole
show
thing.
because it's going to be a different show.
Yeah. So Talk Shit Radio Network, everyone. We will be back tomorrow.
See ya.